Welcome to Convos with Cream. You know the vibes. Big up you lot self. Oh my God. I'm getting used to this. Welcome to Convos with Kareem. First, I just want to say thank you to everybody for the response on my last video. Like literally, I just can't even believe how much people like watched it, subscribed, liked everything, like the comments, like everybody. All I can say is thank you so much. Like I really, really appreciate it. It just let me know that I'm moving in the right direction. Do you understand what I'm saying? I got to give God all the glory. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. And I want to say like a special thank you to my support system, like my friends and my family. Do you know what I mean? So yes, I just want to tell everybody, make sure that you subscribe, share, like, all of that regarding Convos with Cream. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. Right, anyway, so this guest that I'm going to have on this episode, yeah, is definitely one of the forefathers on the UK urban podcasting world, yeah. I love his energy. I think he's absolutely hilarious. I've always rated what he does. He's passionate. He always speaks his mind. Do you understand? He's a gamer. He's a top streamer and much more. You lot make some noise for Lippy LickShot.
Yeah.
Lippy.
Hello. Thank you, sis.
Big up yourself. Thank you for
having me
coming on
man.
Convos with Cream.
I feel on. You like just gas me off the rip. Yeah. Man.
You know I had to get you on here. And he's from North West. Come on.
Only,
Make some noise. Yeah.
Only. Come on, man.
Yeah, so thanks for coming on, Lippy. I really appreciate it. I noticed you've always been supporting me. I've always loved what you're doing as well. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Likewise.
Yeah?
Come on, man.
Big up my set. What do you think of the set,
It's
Lippy?
proper, you know. I was excited when I
Yeah?
saw the little trailer. I said, okay, all right.
You notice I got your Maggie on deck.
My Maggie on deck. Thank you.
Yeah, I gave Lippy a right. I asked him what he wanted. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, go on. You might as well.
Don't even know what's on them cards there. For loose.
Yeah, I got the cue cards ready for you, though.
Yeah, man.
Lippy, why they call you Lippy, though? How'd you get that name?
I was an outspoken youth. You understand? I think we all are coming where we're from. You understand? But I think a lot of men are kind of closed-minded where we're from at the same time. You understand? Regarding certain subjects. And I've always been kind of open and lippy about it. So I got the name young and it kind of just stuck.
Yeah, I noticed you've always spoken your mind, so you've been that way you've always been like that. Always. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so basically I want to know what's been happening with you, like work-wise. What's happening? Yeah, tell me. What's tea?
The things like kind of, I don't know if you lot seen like, I do a show called Filthy Fellas. It's like a football show.
I've seen Filthy Fellas. So yeah, big up.
Filthy, we're back in football season, so busy over there. Let Me Land should be starting again soon. There's a little bit of politics with
for real.
Me and my cousins. Yeah, nothing too serious.
Just a little in-house that you lot can sort out.
Yeah, something.
Because I did notice, like, I was watching on your channel, innit? And I saw, like, it's been about 5 months.
Yeah.
So then I started yet.
You know what? Do you know what it is, yeah? It's like we sorted it, then summer holidays.
Yeah.
Now it's back to school. So it's like...
finding the right
time. Man. But we're soon there, man. I enjoy the podcasting, like you said.
Yeah, come on. You know I know about the politics. What, you can't tell me nothing more, what?
Nah, it's just... Do you know what it is, yeah? Not to rub out my cousins, but it's their first time doing something like this, you understand? So certain issues that we come across in the show, I've been through that.
Yeah.
But with them, it was kind of new.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, it's slightly my fault. I'm not even going to lie. But
really? So you're taking accountability?
Yeah, I'll take
You hear that, guys?
Lippy,
yeah, you lot sort out, man. I like Let You Land.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Nah, soon there, man. It's just a bit... Direction was a little bit confusing.
Yeah, but it's trial and error anyway. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you should definitely continue to do it, though.
100%.
I really like that. And you've been going in, though. Talk about multiple streams, like literally, like everywhere I look, I can see Lippy, like you've been going in.
Always trying it. I try to not box myself in, you understand? Cause obviously from us, I just want to know about music, the roads. But luckily I got the football thing, a couple other things. So my career, quote unquote, it's quite broad, isn't it? Like you said, I could do the gaming.
Yeah. I see you gaming soon,
it's
streaming.
all right, man. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's going on.
Celebrity boxing. You've been
Celebrity
doing everything.
boxing, man. Yeah, man. 5 figures of 6 minutes in a ring.
What? That's big.
Yeah, man. It's proper.
Do you know what I mean?
It's proper, yeah.
So how's life?
Life's good, man. I didn't expect this, you understand? Social media's kind of blown up around the time that man's
you chose
done
to do
this.
what you're doing,
Yes, it's kind of like, obviously man worked hard, but at the same time it's a coincidence, you understand? Like,
so what, you didn't think you was going to be doing this? You didn't see this for yourself?
Do you know what it was, yeah? For the Coach is the first podcast that I did.
Yep, sorry, yeah.
And that was off the back of, that was like 2018, 2017. It was off the back of like, when everyone was making all them drill documentaries, trying to chat about the youth, them in gangs and that.
Yeah.
And I gave my perspective on that, and people found it funny. And like I said, Lippy and the hood, like that's my thing, innit? Like, I'll do a fuckery myself and then tell the man them, like, that's not, you shouldn't be doing this, you understand?
Yeah.
So, 2017, I would have been about 25, 26. And I think at that point, like, people kind of thought, rah, my man's young to be speaking like this. Usually it's men that are like born in like the early 80s kind of have this mindset. Because there are just certain things I went through, I was able to kind of learn from other people.
Do you feel like you're a bit of a old soul?
Definitely. Man.
Yeah, I feel like that as well. Hear you? I missed that, what you said.
Yeah, no, I say you see the hair.
You're a joker.
The soul match.
Yeah, but nah, come on.
Yeah, I've been an old soul. And yeah, so we started for the culture, and that again, like, I didn't think it would be like that. It was just me and Tricky was there. Just at first, we was just kind of chatting shit.
Yeah.
And then we kind of saw, rah, this is kind of needed, you know. And then obviously with the other podcasts going on as well, it's like we had a space like in the culture.
100%.
And we kind of felt a responsibility to cover certain things, innit?
Yeah.
But personally, I kind of found like, we was doing it for about 2.5, 3 years, and I just found it a bit draining, innit? Like, coming there every week, speaking about youth, them stabbing each other up and racism and all of this stuff. So obviously that's why I wanted to move on to the more lighter things. Hence why I started Let Me Land. That's more of like a happy-go-lucky kind of thing. Obviously it's good, innit? You see the man, them, they'll speak about their experiences, but I think it's also important to kind of let them know, like, we do other things as well. You get me? We're humans.
Yeah, you got different sides of you.
So yeah, that's why I kind of try to.
Yeah, just have a balance.
Keep the balance. Yeah.
Exactly. How did you meet Tricky?
The sickest thing, that same video I told you about, it went viral, innit? And he called, man, through my brethren Babs, big up my bigger brother Babs from Brixton.
Okay, big him up.
His podcast, the first, like, when I went on his podcast, his podcast was called Blacklisted UK.
Right.
Him, my brother Reds, and a girl called Ish Matic. And when I went on their podcast, I didn't even know what a podcast was. I was like just sitting there, microphone in my face. I didn't know what was going on with the cameras, and we was just chatting. And that kind of is what inspired me to want to. So I let him know, like, I want to do this, bro. Like, find me a lane to do this kind of thing. And then obviously he must have spoken to Trick. Tricky asked him for my number. He shouted, man. And yeah, man.
You just went from there.
Yeah, went from there. Man.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel like you've found your lane in this thing, though. Definitely, like, you got a voice. Like, you always talk passionate. You don't really. You're not a people pleaser neither.
Nah, man.
You don't mind if they don't agree with what you're gonna say, what you think.
No, it is, yeah. Like, coming from like this whole like street thing or whatever you want to call it, it's all about like being quiet, keeping yourself to yourself, like not speaking out, like. And that's the opposite of man. You understand? Like, I can't.
You don't want to be
just
governed.
follow suit. Yeah. You feel me? So, yeah, man.
How do you deal with that? Like, when people don't agree with you, you don't care. You just.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, it's like when I say I don't care, it's not a bad man thing on it. It's just natural. I'm like that, innit? I was a curious kid. Like, you can't really tell me nothing, and I'm not gonna ask you about what you told me. You get me? You can't just. You get me? I don't really take things for what it is. at first glance all the time.
I feel like that's when things tend to happen, is when you have them uncomfortable conversations. You understand what I'm saying? You know, like when you talk out against things, you can't just keep saying what people want to hear all the time. Do you understand what I mean?
Standing up for yourself
You
at
got
the end of
to.
the day sometimes, innit?
Yeah, come on, Lippy.
Peer pressure and them thing there. So.
Yeah.
Because I know what it's like, innit? I know what it's like to like, you feel like you got to be a certain way because you fit a certain description. Like, and more time it's just physically, like, man just look the same. So man have to be a certain way. And when I was younger, I didn't know about all of that. You understand? So as I got older, I thought, nah, man, I'm going to be 10 toes in that. Like, I want people to know, like, could do what you want within reason, obviously.
Exactly.
You get me? But
Yeah.
the whole everyone being the same thing, it ain't really doing us much favours in the community right now. You understand?
Exactly.
So
the followers.
to,
You have to be a leader. Sometimes you have to stand against the grain.
There you go.
How do you balance like your life's like your work life and then your personal life?
You know the beauty of this thing, yeah? Like, this is quote unquote work. I'm just here, I'm in myself and wearing my own clothes.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's like I don't have to put on a thing, and that's the beauty of it. Like wherever I go, I just got to bring myself in it, and then lights, camera, action.
Yeah, it is special though.
Roll.
Yeah, you know when you do what you love and you don't really have to work, like try so hard or be so different. You can just actually just be yourself.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? Like work is you just being yourself. Don't you think that's like so lit? I really think that's a flex.
Obviously, I know it's your show and you got the card, but how do you feel about that? I've always wanted you to know, because you're moving like you're not famous right now in the dress. I pulled up here. Yeah, we was meant to start about half hour ago. She had a lady doing her makeup. I just had to move to the side. You get me?
Big up my makeup artist, the makeup doctor.
Big up the makeup. But yeah, now superstar lifestyle. How you finding it?
What do you mean superstar? I'm still changing nappies at the moment.
Nah, man, you know what it is? In our community, I think this is important because we're the first of our kind, innit? So you're saying I'm a pioneer, you're a pioneer, you're a lady. Like,
thank you.
You understand?
Thank you.
Like, not even to, man, round of applause, that, man.
Oh, don't you lot. Thanks, man.
Yeah, so, like, and that was, like, you come from RTM, which is, regardless of what people think of it, it's legendary.
Yeah, come on.
It's a stamp in the community.
Pick up my journey on RTM.
When it comes to the social media thing, nothing can change that. But you're here now, and I just wanted to, because it must be like people stopping you, like when you're going to dances and them thing there, like everything. So how are you finding it?
You know what? I've always loved engaging like with my people. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I actually like that. You know, from where we are as well, Northwest, we're always running into. Do you understand?
There you go, man.
It's really good because everybody that I always bump into are always feeding good things into me.
It's positivity.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, like, because I'm such a realist and everything, I'm humbled by like my real life going, you know, understand like what's going on there. So the two just mesh well. But all I can say is I'm just grateful, Lippy, you know.
Nah, 100%.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, like to people, they might see it happen quickly, but it's been a long time coming.
Man.
I've been out here for a long. I've been out here for a long time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for asking.
I thought I had that one prepared.
You had that prepared for me?
I had that in the chamber.
Yeah. All right. So let me ask you something. So what's your ethnicity? Where's your family from?
My mum is from Jamaica, Trinidad, and my dad's from Ghana.
Okay. So you got a nice mix there.
Yeah, man.
African and the Caribbean.
Yeah.
So how many brothers and sisters have you got? Have you got any?
Yeah, I got 2 brothers. They're twins.
Yeah, I thought so. You got twins?
Yeah, my brothers are twins.
Are they?
Yeah.
Older or younger than you?
They're younger than me. They're 27.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you protective over them?
I am, but because they're twins, like,
they're protective. Up on you.
Yeah, they're protective over each other, innit? And we're very close, innit? We're very, very close. You get me?
So your mum just had all boys?
Yeah, man. All boys.
Okay.
Me and my brothers. Yeah, man.
What was you like as a child? Was you a good child?
Yeah, I wasn't a bad youth. I think where we're from, there's a lot of examples of bad youths, innit? So you see what happens to them, kind of thing. But I think what the issue is sometimes where we're from till this day is like, the bad youths get attention, innit? And you see that.
I noticed that, yeah.
You get me? They're like, they're almost like the face of what we are, the
Yeah.
bad youths. They're the
Yeah.
forefront of the thing. And seeing that as a young boy, like, whether you... I know, now that I'm a big man, I know that it's not like that. But it felt like, to survive, I needed to be at the forefront of what's going on. Because the guys at the forefront, they get attention. And when you're younger, a lot of the time, attention equals respect.
Exactly.
But what comes across as
Yeah,
respect, because it's
yeah.
children at the end of the day. So that's what kind of... And because my brother's 5, almost 6 years younger than me, growing up where we're growing up, I kind of thought I had to be a certain way. So they didn't.
Yeah.
And to be fair, by the time I was like 18, 19, I was thinking, what have I done? But it was like, it was too late kind of thing. Like, we were who we were at that point. You get me? So, yeah.
Who was the strictest out of your parents? Your mum and or your dad?
My dad's from Ghana.
Yeah, you don't play.
But you see, when I say my dad's from Ghana, like, my dad's from Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
He's got dreadlocks. He's dressing like Capleton. Like, he's like militant. You understand? My dad's from Ghana, but he grew up in Harrow.
Okay.
He come over here quite young. And all his siblings are born in the UK.
My mum always goes to Ghana, you know.
I've never been.
Really? You should go.
Yeah,
I haven't
know.
been neither, but she was telling me that I should go. Like, she's told me so much good things about over there.
My dad's only been back once.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a lot of Jamaicans out there as well,
100%, yeah. Yeah, the culture's quite...
Yeah.
My dad's been Jamaica bare times.
Has he?
Yeah, and because he says it reminds him of...
That's what my mum... Yeah, that's what people say. A lot. Okay. So I want to know, have you got any children?
Yeah.
Yeah. How much?
I got 6 kids.
6 picnic. That's good. Wow.
6 kids.
So you're leaving your legacy behind then?
Yeah, the legacy is around.
Wow, isn't it?
Yeah.
So how many boys, how many girls?
I got 2 sons, 4 little girls.
4 girls. So you come to bring the girls into the family.
Yeah. That's what God said.
Yeah, innit?
Had that plan for me.
So how was that like? What
I love
age
it,
did you
man.
start having children?
I had my first at 23.
Okay.
Yeah, so I
Not
wasn't
too young.
I weren't that young.
No.
Yeah, man, it was... I think by that point, I didn't feel like it, but looking back, I was kind of lost in it. Kind of didn't really know what to do with myself. Like, I kind of think I'm quite lucky where, like, the kind of troublemaking side of things kind of came to an end just naturally, innit?
Right. What do you reckon that happened when you had your children, when you had your first child? Like, you felt
You know
like
it
you had to
is,
do
yeah?
things differently.
I know in the past I kind of felt that way, but when I look back at it now, it's kind of a thing where it just happened. Like, it was just a coincidence. Like, as I started to fix up, that's when I found out I was gonna be a dad. Okay. So it was like I was kind of on that path already. And yeah, I threw myself in the deep end of, like, the lidge, like, work. Like, at the time I was working in Ladbrokes. I was working in Ladbrokes, Craven Park, Harleston. So like, because them there, you know how it was. Someone would get a job in the ends, then all of a sudden 2 people, 3 people. Then it's like all of us were working in bookies. And then obviously the money weren't all right. My little girl's born now. Yeah. I've done the lying on the CV thing. I've ended up working for Westminster Council somehow.
For real?
Yeah, it was mad.
Don't lie.
Yeah, I can't even bait up who done it. But someone like in the recruitment system was able to pull some strings, and because they were like short staffed.
Yeah. So
I
they
got
just
a
made
job
the
over
CV
there.
look pretty.
Yeah, it was mad. That was like, I was on the other side of life, literally. You get me? Like, I'm calling people saying, yo, like, you ain't paid your rent. Like, you have to come out the yard and that. Like, mothers and that. You get me? So it was an experience. I was there for like just under a year.
Yeah, so how did that make you feel? Because I always said, I couldn't do that type of job.
Do you know what it is,
especially in like poor areas that I know.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I know they're already struggling.
It's Westminster. So you know some of the areas that's in Westminster. Like, it's not far from where I'm from.
Yeah.
Nah, it's like, it's Mozart's there, Listen Green. You understand? Like, it's Westminster City Council's it's like West London, like just a bit. That's by like Grove and Paddington. You get me? So it was humbling, but at the same time, it was like, it was interesting to see things from the other side. My mum's always worked for the council. Yeah. Since for my whole life, she's always had a a job for a London borough.
I noticed that people that work in those type of jobs normally always stay in them for many years.
Yeah.
You know, like once they're there, they stay in that
I'm
job.
gonna be 33 soon. My mum's been there before I was born.
Really?
Yeah.
Big up mumsy.
Yeah. So yeah, it's different, innit? It's different wearing a shirt and tie and them thing there and it's what's mad about it. What I found crazy about it is I just thought, right, I'm going to work in an office, like I'm gonna be an alien, like. But everyone there was like, man, like it was just like man from the ends and that, yeah, and it was. That's what kind of showed me, like, yeah, man.
You can do this.
Yeah, I can.
You felt good.
I made something of myself. Yeah.
So where did you go from there then? So when did you have your next child after that?
When I was 24.
Really?
Yeah.
You just started knocking them out.
Year. Yeah, and then the next year after that.
Really?
Yeah. By the time I was 25,
you played no games.
I had 3 little girls. But by this point, 17, that's when the social media thing started. And I don't even know how. I couldn't even tell you where it is. I always had like a, you know how it is in the ends. I was popular from the ends.
Yeah.
So when social media started, it's like the ends is now, the whole ends is on my phone, like on the app. You get me? So it's like, I'm making people laugh, like I'm making a name for myself. People say, rah, that's my man. So when I started the YouTube thing, it went crazy, man. It was mad. I'm sure you can relate. You understand? Because obviously being from Northwest London, it's small, but there's bare people. And kind of thing. You understand? So everyone's connected.
Everyone's connected.
Everyone's going to the same places, innit? So when the social media thing started, it was like, that just multiplied by like 1 million. And yeah, it was mad.
How do you feel about like your children on social media and stuff? Are they into any of the stuff you're into?
My oldest, obviously, she's gonna be 10 in February, and that's every 2 seconds I want to like, man, I'll be walking past, you know, the shops in the ends with the Indian man will have the little £30 phones. Dad, get me that phone so I can watch your videos. So it's like, that's why I kind of have to watch how I'm perceived, like, on this thing, because it's not far from like my children just making, like, they'll have their own thoughts of it.
I hear you, because literally my children have had their opinions on certain things that they've seen that with me on the internet. Do you understand? Because you can't hide it nowadays.
Yes,
so they're there, so they can scroll, so they'll see things come up, they'll see what people think, and you know what I mean. So you have to know, once you carry influence, because you see, before I just used to think, but if that's just my opinion, or you know, you're just thinking of yourself. But then, so do you like agree, like with influence comes responsibility? 100%,
man.
Yeah.
I kind of think that term influencer, at first I thought, rah, man, people are using this a bit loosely. Like, I'm not an influencer, I'm just a guy that...
But you carry influence.
There you go. Even if it's 10 kids, you understand? One of them kids might be some kind of ringleader, you get me? And then before you know, your opinions like filtered down to all these like little naive minds, and it's dangerous, you get me? So you gotta be,
especially with young people, because they're so impressionable, innit?
There you go.
Because when certain people look up to people, they now want to emulate sometimes, and 100%. You know, like, do what you're doing.
Yeah.
So, have you got a partner? Are you in a relationship?
Nah,
you're not, Lippy.
Nah.
So it didn't work out with how many babies mothers have you got? Let me not laugh. Go on. No, man, go on. What? Children are a blessing.
Children are a blessing.
Yeah, come on.
The youth them have when one of my youth them just cure up the mad cancer or one of them disease there, you understand? Yeah, nah, I'm waffling to not answer. But
okay.
4. I got
really?
4, yeah.
Oh, okay. So then it never worked.
Nah, man, I don't know what happened, man.
And so why do you think you're still single then? Do you think it's something to do with you?
This is the blog. The blogs is already, I can already see myself. I'm already there, man.
Lippy.
I would have went barbers before this if I knew I was on Shadeborough.
But
yeah, nah, all jokes aside. I think a little bit of it is because of what I do. Yeah. I think women kind of think they see me as accessible.
Right, I see.
I don't think I'm accessible. But at the same time, I understand where they're coming from.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And you know what? This,
Yeah,
I
take
ain't
a,
drank enough of this.
Take a sip.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
But on a raw one,
Yeah.
I think it's because of how much mothers of children I have. I don't like saying baby.
Do you think so? Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, how much? Yeah,
I think
and
so.
big them up as well.
Yeah, big them
yeah,
up,
for you,
big them up.
for your children and everything. Listen, let me tell you something. I will big up the mums all day long.
All day.
Because it's not an easy job.
Nah,
do you
it's
understand
not.
what I'm saying? And
It's not easy.
co-parenting is hard.
Yeah, man.
Do you understand? Like to find a balance with people, and you understand, like, do you get me? Work and
Yeah,
whatever.
nah, I can.
But at the same time, we were realists, innit?
Yeah,
Not
you gotta
everybody. It doesn't always work out. We move.
You know how?
Do you understand what I'm
life
saying?
Is fast.
Exactly.
Like, I don't
And you was young, because even me as a mum, like I know I'm a good mum.
Yeah.
But I definitely know that my son, my first son, and like my baby, what I just now is going to experience a different me. Do you understand?
yeah,
because I'm much more mature now and I've grown. And, do
100%,
you understand? And I look at
yeah.
things through a different lens now. Do you understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
So sometimes you can't even really beat yourself too much about you going through life. Do you understand what I'm saying? Especially when you are a young parent. Do you get me? Like, you had your youths in your 20s.
No, it is.
You're not the same person now.
Like, I don't like to. Not that it's a bad thing. It is what it is. Like, coming where we're coming from. I know people. I know people who's got dads that they got bare siblings all over the end.
Yeah.
Birmingham, here, there, everywhere. You understand? And I'm not like that. All me and my brothers, we got the same parents.
See?
You get me?
Yeah.
So I didn't think, like, because I had my 3 little girls fast, yeah. I convinced myself, yeah, this is it. I'm done having kids, rare. You understand? And then, because 25, I don't know what it is. I kind of felt like, yeah, this is it, man. This is adulthood. Like, this is the last stage of, like, feeling, being. I'm going to feel like this till I'm, like, 70. By the time I was, like, 28, I was a completely different person.
Yeah.
And, yeah, man, life just happened. No, it is. Lockdown happened. I think lockdown was mad. Because lockdown for me was like, it was like a factory reset. I was like 16, 17 again. There was nothing to do but chill with the man them all day. Block parties, you understand? Just chilling with gal, drama. And it's off the back of that, it's like I felt like I was like a new adult kind of thing. I know it sounds weird, innit? Because it's like when lockdown had properly finished, 2021, October 21, I turned 30.
Right.
Obviously, you know, turning 30 is like, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
So I kind of convinced myself, yeah, man, like, I'm invincible, man. I'll just live life at a mad pace, and then, yeah, man, 3 more picnics.
Yeah.
They're there. Yeah. That's how it happened.
But everything happens for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason. Man.
Do you get me?
I don't know how you got that out of me.
Yeah.
Do you know how long I've gone not explaining that one?
Really?
Yeah, man.
Come on, you're talking to a female, though,
there
man.
you go, man. It's crazy.
I know about
Combos
this thing.
with free.
Come on, we locked in.
Beer, Magnum, and expensive alcohol. So,
Come on.
yeah, man. I hear
So,
that.
yeah, so I get that. So, like, even like you touched on about being single, and how, you know, like people that maybe like, with females that you're dating might feel like you're too accessible. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Is that with all of the scenario? Is that with most of the peak girls that you date? You feel like that with?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think I'm not saying that.
But you feel like it could be part of it because your job is like you're out there, innit?
Yeah,
so you're
yeah.
social.
Do you know what it is,
You're always working, and you're friendly.
I'm not just saying I'm an idiot that no woman wants. Like, I'm not saying it's that.
No.
I'm saying that some of the issues that will arise, whether I'm in a relationship with them or like on the way, is related to what I do. You understand? And it's like I said. You see me. I'm a very open-minded person. You understand? I understand a lot of things, regardless of whether I agree with them or not. Innit?
Right.
And obviously that's come with age. I haven't always been like this, but now I'm like this. I understand a lot of things, innit? And I think not a lot of people are like that, innit? I think people have a lot of learning to do. I don't like to call it insecure because there's people that rate themselves to the fullest that will still not really feel too comfortable.
Yeah, with the insecure, sometimes it's not even so much that you ain't got no confidence and you're just, you know, you don't feel worthy of yourself, That insecurity, well, I'm going to speak on a woman's perspective. It can be based on how the other person makes you feel.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
100%.
You see, when you make your woman feel secure in her thing, it doesn't really matter what job you have.
Yeah.
Because she feels secure, Lippy.
So you're saying I'm not making
No, I'm not saying that you are, but I'm just going to give you a little thing from women. Do you understand what I'm saying? No, I'm just going to say, like, because...
What did you hear?
It's like, no, I didn't hear nothing.
I'm joking.
Yeah, and I ain't heard nothing bad about you neither. That's why you're sitting here.
Yeah. I know.
You're going to say you're 30.
Clean record.
But you get me? But you've got it's real life.
Yeah.
So nobody's perfect. Do you understand what I'm saying? Definitely. So, with women, you have to make them feel secure. Do you understand? Because protection, safety is a big thing for women in the relationship. And that don't just mean you can protect them from if a robber comes or something like that.
It is, yeah.
Safety in the relationships means that if they see you working in a space, and there might be a lot of women, because they know how you carry yourself. Yeah. There's no triggers there. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? If you get me?
I tell you the truth, innit? It's the same with men, innit?
Yeah.
Men want to feel secure. But it's just, I think a lot of the time women do that, innit? They're kind of naturally like that, innit? They're kind of reassuring, you get me, to the people that they care about. And as men, we're kind of not, you understand? We're kind of think, like, babes, I told you I love you like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You should know kind of thing. Whereas a woman will kind of, their actions, don't get it twisted. As we get older, I think men, we grow aware of that. So we make more effort in it. Yeah. But when we're younger, we're just on autopilot in it.
Yeah. Because what it is men and women are different. And you don't have to be the same, but you have to understand how people are. Do you understand what I'm saying? Definitely. So because we're more detailed, we look into things. So women feel like where your focus is where your interest is. Yeah. So if you're not really focused over here, you understand what I'm saying? And it don't mean you have to be around 24/7, you know.
But it's just attention.
But it's the checking in.
Yeah.
It's Wagwan Bays. How's that thing going on? Like, you understand? Yeah, you get me? Let me just... I'm giving you man them some tips, you know.
Game, I hear it.
Do you get me? Check in with your woman and see what's good. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because then if she don't, then you'll get the... He ain't even rare. Have you phoned me? Like, it comes that when that is not that what they want to do. They don't want to have to tell you if it, you understand. Yeah. If you know you're going to be in a dynamic setting, that might make her feel a little bit. You understand? Because you know you're in a public. Setting, do you understand? So you're in the public eye. So she might be. She's not in that field. So everything looks more from the outside in anyway. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that little reassurance, even if you called like, I'm just going on setting, you know, I'll call you after, You're just a little, you don't even know what that does to a woman. It's like, you get me? Like, he's cool. You understand what I'm saying? Those little things there, which is going to make me, like, ask you, so what's a turn on for you?
What's a turn on?
Yeah.
Oh, let me just...
Sip. They're on deck.
Why? That's such a simple question.
Yeah.
Why am I moving like this?
Yeah.
Were you saying like, do you know what? I'm gonna take it. I ain't even gonna. I've been behaving too much.
Come on, Lippy, man. Not the things them.
Because every time a man get asked this question, man start giving some intellectual, her mind, rare. Brother, you could get turned on by some idiot girl with foolish mind. I'll be honest.
Oh, well, pass my glasses. Come on, pass my glasses.
Listen, let me crack it. But, and you know what it is, I will give the PG version. It's just confidence, innit? Confidence, like. Not
I
even
think that's big, though.
I think, like, to be, not like it's a mad thing, like if you're insecure, I'll kick you out, but I think to be in my life, you got to be a confident person, innit?
Yeah.
I'm quite direct, you understand? And I kind of think, if you're not confident,
You're kind of overpowered.
yeah,
that
you might
situation too
misread
much.
that.
Yeah.
And you get me? Especially in a male and female situation. You get me? I'm a man, I like to be in control, but at the same time, I want my partner to know what they're doing. I'm not just trying to just drive around and eat, yeah?
Yeah,
You get
come
me?
on.
So, yeah, man, a little bit of authority, but like, I think within the authority, like knowing when to let me take control, that certain girl made me go, yo, like, you're letting me, yeah. You're letting me in. Because let's have it right.
Yeah.
Some women are difficult to break down.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And there's something about knowing that you're the one that brought them down. That feels good.
Good.
You
Yeah.
understand? That,
Yeah.
you know, no one else can break her.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
understand?
You're the key to that
You're
lock.
the key to the lock.
Yeah. Come on.
You get me? That's my,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain.
I
You're
might
locked
shut-
it. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah? Yeah, man, that one, it's not enough of that, you know. Social media changed that one.
I know.
It used to be sacred, you know, when I was 15. Mad. When I was 15, my best relationship ever, you know. I love her till this day.
Oh, big
Nah,
her up.
nah,
big
don't
her up.
big her up. I don't know where she is. I don't know where she is. I don't know where she's gone. She left, man. Yeah.
She left you. Why did she leave you?
I can't remember, but I just remember that was the greatest love. That was real. That one there was a real love. You know, you hear them tune, real love and them yeah, man. Proper.
Yeah, and then
man, that was a
and then we had
Jodeci.
remember we had the music to match the settings,
Listen.
everything. Did you get what I'm saying? It
That
was
was a
all
Jodeci.
romantic.
That was a Jodeci.
Yeah,
That was a
yeah.
Jodeci thing. And now it's just, I don't know what happened.
Don't you think though that like nowadays, like this era though, they are missing out on that 90s love, that
You know
R&B
why?
loving
It's
that
because the
vibe
gallem's
though,
too
man.
strong now. It's too much.
Them car drives.
No,
and
I
that,
remember.
come on.
I was still in school. So I don't even know how the man them that was full blown adults was feeling when this tune land. Keisha Cole made a tune said, "I should have cheated."
Oh my gosh!
But the game was the game. It's like I remember when I was in primary. The boy is mine. They're fighting over Uno. Now they're saying I'll just get to the left. It's the gallem was too
They got
strong.
tired.
The gallem, and
That's why they got tired.
That's why I'm on to Spray and all them, man. All them 80s, man. Because you lot mash up the game and made it mad for us. We could have cheated while I'm in school. Man, I had no chance.
Yeah.
I had no chance. That's probably why homegirl left, man, when I was 15.
Oh no.
Talking about she should have cheated. You understand?
Yeah. it's
Keisha,
true.
mash up. Yeah, don't get it twisted. I'm glad that the gallem's strong because we're coming back round now.
Yeah.
You understand? We're coming back round. This Lover Boy.
What I
fever
will
there
say is
again.
that I noticed though, I will say females adapt, my opinion. I believe like that men set the tone.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually into gender roles. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like they set the role and I feel like women adapt. So I feel like...
So you saying it was a reaction? They weren't having it no more. I hear it.
You understand?
Like, they spraying
I
them,
don't agree.
man.
I'm not saying I agree, but I
Spraying
reckon like
them,
that's
man.
what started to happen. I
Mash up
feel
the
like, you
gallem
get me?
thing. I'm telling you. Them 80s,
Mash up
man.
the things them.
Yeah, man. Because you know it is. 'Cause for the hairline, yeah, a lot of men don't know I'm born in the 90s. And 90s, man, and the 80s, man, it's like a shark and a dolphin.
Tell me the difference. Go on.
We're the dolphin.
Yeah.
Intelligent.
Here we are.
Man can't even breathe underwater,
Yeah.
but we're just in there. You understand? A shark's just in the water, smelling blood over there, going yam off a foot. That, you understand? So it's like we're a bit more calculated.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I kind of think the world's always changing, innit? And I kind of think if you was born in the 80s, the changes that you've seen is mad.
100%. I feel like the changeover that happened for 80s babies and who come before, the way they had
mad.
to adapt, but they was more from,
Yeah.
you know, the side
Like any
before.
change that happened.
Anyone that come after, you lot
Yeah.
are born into
That's what I'm
the change.
saying.
You understand what I'm saying?
that's
Do you get
exactly.
me? It's
So like
different.
when
It's a different
Dude,
mindset.
like you couldn't smoke inside no more and all of this. I weren't old enough to smoke, so
Yeah.
it didn't. None of these things affected
you.
man. You get me? So it's like by the time I was an adult,
Parking lines affect
all
80
of these
people.
things, all of these
Just
things. it was like,
even parking lines, ticket men,
all of that.
all of that piss you off.
All of that.
Because we remember
Yeah.
before all of
Yeah.
that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
there
it's-
was so much that we
and it's
remember.
like, I don't know, man. I don't know if it was because the man them couldn't smoke inside no more. But the Asian man them,
Yeah, highly triggered.
yeah, they made it hard for us.
Come
They
on.
made it difficult.
So tell me a turn off for you.
Turn off. Like, you see me, yeah? Like I said, innit? Like, I like to think I'm a leader.
Yeah.
You understand? Especially when it comes to me and a woman.
What month was you born? Sorry to
I was born in
interject.
October.
Me
My
too.
birthday is soon. October 1st is my birthday.
Oh,
So,
October what?
October the 1st.
Oh, okay.
What, you a Scorpio?
Yeah.
My mum's a Scorpio.
Really?
See, that's
Big
why.
up
That's why they
Mummy.
can see
Come
it,
on.
My mum's
Yeah.
a Scorpio. But yeah, I'm
Yeah,
a Libra.
Libra.
I'm a Libra.
Hey, is that the scales?
Yeah, the scale.
Balance.
Balance.
Balance. You know, that's my
Balance.
dad's
See?
favourite talk.
Balance.
He always says, it's all about balance,
It's all about
darling."
balance.
You get me? Yeah.
I like a woman to be somewhat submissive. You understand? But I think it should say in the dictionary, if you're too submissive, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
You have to have some kind of, I want some kind of,
Affy.
when I push, you have to push back
You have
sometimes.
to.
You can't just, I'm just walking you over there, son, with just everything. You understand?
Exactly.
There might be a day that I don't really want to be in the driver's seat right now, man. My foot them tired.
Yeah.
Babe, drive, man.
Yeah,
You can't,
take
yo.
charge.
You understand? And it's, yeah, man. I'm giving X-rated answers, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
not
I'm giving
too-
not X-rated
So
answers.
not
I'm giving
too
the safe
you don't want
answers.
not too submissive. It's a bit of a, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Too-
man.
Like have
'Cause you know what
something
it
about
is? If you're
yourself a
too,
bit.
if you're too submissive, it's to the extent where it's like, rah, this ain't for me. I want you to be submissive for
You want
me.
a
I want you
little
to
bit
be
of a
I want you to be a soldier out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
You understand?
Like a lioness.
Yeah, you understand? When a lion is there in the jungle, bear other lion, she's not even turning her head, you understand? When she come back now, with the daddy and the cubs them, everything, yeah.
Pattern.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Yeah, I love that.
Definitely,
Okay.
man.
What's a deal breaker for you?
What's a deal breaker?
Yeah.
It might sound silly, but I can't be with a gal that can sing.
What? I weren't expecting that.
She just performing all the time.
Time, just singing.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
shut up, man.
Don't-
I
don't
can't.
make
When I'm scrolling on it, when I'm scrolling on Instagram and I see a gal in a room singing, beautiful voice.
Yeah.
But why are you showing me
Lippy.
this? Go to the studio, make a tune. Don't try and make. You're trying to make men rate you. Not even just men. You're trying to make. Everyone's got. You
Yeah.
see me?
She's
Like I
so
understand.
good, I love her voice.
We're in that. We're
Yeah.
in that era
Yeah.
where we're all trying to get some kind of external rating, a like, a view, a subscription. I understand that. We're all. It's not our fault. This is the times we're living in.
Yeah.
You understand? But I'm seeing gal when they weren't even retweets, gals posting video
Yeah.
on BlackBerry story singing. Don't
Lippy,
sing.
You know, I
Don't
always
sing.
wanted
I
to be a
don't.
singer.
Nah, man. Don't be a singer.
Math.
No, big up the rapper gal there.
Yeah, come on, pop.
Because you lot got swagger with it. No, you see people that rap, we know when to stop.
Right, yeah.
You're not just going to start rapping right now.
No.
If you was a singer, you might
know
start
it.
singing right
yeah,
now.
but that's what I'm
For
saying.
no reason.
Listen.
I can't handle, even the man, even
Yeah.
my brethren, you can't be my brethren and you're a singer.
Singing every minute.
Don't get to all my brethren that sing. You're my brethren, but you're not a brethren like that. A man can't see you on the thing. Bare hot breath in the camera. I can't,
Oh
nah,
my
man.
gosh.
I can't
You know
stand
what?
singing, girl.
How much girl groups did I try to make when I
Nah,
was younger?
man.
Lippy, I
It's-
used to
nah.
have my mum and everyone in the front room, you know, like, and perform Monica to them. I swear
That's like my firstborn. My
yeah, I
firstborn
literally, what?
think she's a singer.
Yeah, Just One of Those Days was my song. Just One of Those Days. I
Yeah,
can't
nah,
even sing, but yeah,
nah.
that was.
I'm
the
glad I
one.
rate that. I appreciate
But
women that can't sing.
because I just
think that's
always thought
impressive.
like it's such a skit. Like I just always admired people with their vote. Like you know what I mean. Not everyone.
They're
can
showing
sing.
off. They're showing off, man. I don't
Right.
care.
So, I want to know what your love language is.
My love language.
So I'm going to break, do you know what they are?
You know what my love language? Go on then, tell me.
I'll break them down.
I know what it is. I know my language.
Right. Physical touch, quality time, words of affirmation, acts of service, or receiving gifts.
I'll be honest, it is definitely physical touch. You see, once a gal do a little behind my ear, down my back. Oh, nah, stop. Stop.
I think like every
Brother,
love language is physical touch.
I seen 6 out of 10 gal in the rave become 8 out of 10 because she stroked my neck back. And this. You understand?
Yeah.
So
you say easy pickings.
It's not even easy picking. It's just certain times if I'm drinking certain drink, I have to make sure I'm round. I have to make sure all the gal around me is beautiful.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I might make a mistake.
And you like to make women feel good about themselves, right?
I do. And
I always see you bigging up the
that's
gal,
my
I
downfall.
must say.
That's my downfall sometimes, though.
Yeah.
Car. You know, when they get you, you do it for the wrong woman. It's like, and I don't like putting down women. You understand? So like, if I lift her up, I ain't gonna drop her from there. And certain times you just lift up the wrong one, and
They get carried away.
Now she's just up there, and it's just, yeah, man. Yeah, man. We can't, yeah, man.
So, I want to know, have you ever been heartbroken?
Oh, what?
Has anyone made you like cry though, live in high water, Lippy?
Let me be real.
Tell the truth. Like,
Shall I be real?
Yes.
Shall I be real with it?
Yeah.
I'll be honest. When I broke up with the first mother of my kids, that hit man hard.
Really?
That hit man hard, man.
Yeah.
That hit man. Like, I'm talking R&B video, like.
So she left you.
Man's in the R&B video.
Yeah.
My whole life was an R&B video. 6 months R&B video. 6 months. My life's in slow motion.
Yeah. So you felt like you went through the stages
Nah,
of
listen.
grief.
I'm talking about. Do you know how bad it got? Yeah. Like, I'm doing my thing. I like to think I'm a good-looking guy. I'm charismatic. I'm doing my thing with other gal. I'm waking up. Listen, I'm waking up in certain gal's yard the next morning. I'm on something.
Hole in the head. Yeah.
Listen, R&B video. It's not her.
It's not her.
It's not her. She's gonna do this with someone else. It's dark. My kids. You know when you're lying, go into the yard. I want to see my kid. I saw my kids yesterday.
Yeah.
I want to see you.
Yeah.
Going outside. Where's my kids? I know my kids. My kids is at my mum's yard them day there. I'm pulling up in bushes. I want to see the girls. I'm the one that took them to my mum's. I know they're there. It's lies. Everything's mad. I was young. Like, I went through what a man. That's like, you see when you see on them American shows and that, like what the man them going through when they're all 57. I was going through it 25. Brock pocket for the culture and all them thing there, trying to start it and them thing there.
Yeah.
Y'all don't even want me no more. Listen, man, I had to get through it, man.
You have to get through
it, man.
How's everything now that you lot co-parenting? Good?
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
You know what it is? The beauty of this thing, we have children with someone.
Yeah.
Is let's have it right. You got a child with them, innit? And a child.
And the henny.
Bust it, man. See a special henny that as well. I've ever seen.
Open it for me.
Go on then.
Go on, please. Thank you. My nails.
But yeah, it's just a thing where the beauty about having a child with someone, is like you're raising a child. That's a very, very positive. That's a powerful thing. I feel like that's a duty from the Most High.
That's all right.
You understand? And it's a thing where the love that I think 9 times out of 10, the love of the child is what gets you through, innit?
Yes.
I'm not trying to say Ross, he's just an idiot and we're just, you understand? But
Coke, please, this way.
You understand?
Yeah.
I watched that woman 3 times in labour. Like, it's not a joke.
Wow. Tell me a little bit about that. How did you deal with that? Can you put it over?
I don't know, man. I think just the excitement of just being a dad, like being I cannot
describe. It's
listen,
blessing.
I know it sounds mad,
kids.
yeah. There's certain times, I'll just be sitting there, bunning a spliff.
Yeah.
These times my youth's in the other room.
Yeah.
And I'll legit get emotional. Think, how, bruv? How? Like, how have I been this blessed? Like, what did I do for this?
Yeah.
It's like, since I've been a dad, I can't be in a bad mood for longer than 10, 15 minutes. I've got to do something for my youth now. You understand? My youth's the greatest flat.
Wow.
You understand? And cause I'm a big brother.
Thank you.
Like, I remember when my mum told me that she was pregnant and that it was twins and that it was boys and I couldn't. I was like, what? Like the second I knew what a sibling was, I was like, Mum, Dad, I want one of those. I want one.
Yeah.
Then they told me I'm gonna get two.
Come on.
You understand?
Yeah.
And on a government name thing, my brothers' names are Ronaldo and Zachary.
Really?
Yeah? And
Lit.
Ronaldo, named after R9, the footballer.
Yeah.
And Zachary, named after Zach, the Black Power Ranger. And,
Oh,
no, I swear down.
really?
You think I'm joking?
Big Dover.
You get me? And it was like,
yeah.
come on, bro. One of my brothers plays for Brazil. My other brother's a Power Ranger.
Yeah, come on.
It's like, and so now when I had my kids now, like, I couldn't, because I like to just think I'm born to be a leader. I'm born to be a protector. I like to think me and a lot of social circles I've been in, I've been the ringleader. I've always kind of parred with the older lot in the ends and whatnot, always looked after the little ones.
Yeah.
So far, I was born to be a dad, you understand? That's why 6 kids, I could have six more.
Yeah.
I could have 6 more and I'll love them equal, you understand? Being a dad is the best thing I've ever been, you understand? And
Amen.
yeah, man.
I love that.
I love it. I love it
Oh, big you up, Lippy.
Yeah,
I see how your face like light up.
Yeah,
when
nah,
you're-
man.
you
My
understand
kids
what I'm
is,
saying?
yeah, man. My kids
Yeah,
is,
that's your legacy. One team.
there you go, man. And it's just, the thing about kids is like, you could do no wrong for them. You understand? So it's like, you could be, I know bare man that aren't necessarily good. Fuck that, I'll use myself. There's been times, periods of my life where I've been through things where I should have been a better dad.
Yeah.
But the second I see my child, after not seeing them for how long, I'm just a superhero again. And it's like, whoa. Like, and it's like, that's what makes you want to make effort. Because it's like, that's not fair, innit? Even if I don't, I'll still be your hero, innit?
Yeah.
So it's like, I owe it to you, innit? You're just going to rate me no matter what. So the least I could do is try, innit?
Yeah.
You get me? And I think that's what, let's have it right, in our community, there's a lot of man that's not doing enough, innit?
Yeah.
But when they do start doing enough, it's just because they finally, like, it could be the 5 minutes they spend with their youth. And it's like,
I feel like quality time for children is one of their biggest love languages.
nice. That's all they know. That's all that's all it is.
Why I have to rate you and why I have to big you up is because you're not with, your child's mum. You've got 6 children. You're still there. You love your children.
I try,
you understand what I'm saying?
try, man.
And it's that in itself like should be a message to the man them. Do you get me? Some people have got one and they're not even looking about their kid. Do you understand?
You know what it is,
Like,
yeah?
look
The
after
reason
your
I give the
children,
man them...
It's really important because
Why the man
quality
them-
time, that's
yeah.
all they want.
Why the man them really need to try? One of my sons, like, I didn't see him for a long time. My son's only 2. And it got to the point where, like a coward, I put off seeing him because I thought, he's not gonna remember me, innit? And I thought that, I'm not on dealing with that. You get me? So I would wait till my mum was available or something, innit?
He was a bit fearful of the response.
Yeah, man. But then I clocked, like, this is the scary thing, and this is what I want the man them to know. Like, from a child learns what the word daddy is, they know there's only one. Brother, you could disappear for 5 years, bro. They'll be waiting for that day to see the man that fits that title. You understand? And when I saw that, it's like when I saw my son again, I saw my son. I didn't see my son from he was about 4 months, maybe not even that. And I've just walked into his birthday party and I'm shitting myself. I'm thinking, his first birthday party, I'm thinking, this you ain't even gonna know, man. You understand? Like, it's mad. Like, my son's half Moroccan. I'm thinking, does he even know what a black man is? Like, I've got all these mad thoughts in my mind. But the second he see, man, he's kind of prayed, man. And he's heard the word daddy and he's just run to man. He's like, it's you. It don't even matter if he knows man or not. You understand? And it's like, that's the mad thing. Because it's like, you only get one mum or dad, innit? And it's like, at that age, youths don't know about, I was an idiot. I didn't see my son because I was an idiot. There was no excuse other than the fact that I had something going on and I thought it gave me the excuse to be a prick, innit? So there's bare things I weren't doing that I should have been doing. And one of the things that I should have been doing was being a dad to my son, innit? And I wasn't. And the second he saw man again, he don't know about that.
Yeah.
He's just thinking, I know this word. I know what mummy means. I know what grandma means. Granddad, uncle, auntie. I can put faces to all these words. But daddy, what's that? Oh, it's you. You're saying nothing, man. Let's go. I don't have time to... You bought me a present, you're it. And that's what it is. And from there, and that's... It's like... Kids like... I don't know what I done to deserve that. You understand?
Wow.
I don't know what I done to deserve that. But I got it, and the way I can repay my son for that, repay his mum, repay the Most High, is just be there, innit? It's not even hard, innit?
Yeah.
It's not hard. So you gotta just...
What I would say to you is, I've listened to like the qualities that you have, how you describe yourself. You said you're like a leader, you're outspoken, you like to stand for things and certain things like that. Those are the type of things that you need to instill into children.
100%.
Do you understand? Because like you just said, we're living in a place of social media where there's a lot of follow mentality, people get led astray. My mum always used to tell us, you do what, you understand this feeling here, you know 100%. That feeling, you do what you know, you don't just do what the next person says, etc. Because those are the generation of people that are going to be able to make a difference.
Definitely.
Those are the ones that are going to, you know, understand?
We
make change, they stand up and fight for something.
We need people that
do you understand?
Make a difference, right now.
So those are the type of qualities I always feel like should be instilled into children.
Definitely.
Do you get me? I'm saying like,
100%. 100%.
Big you up, Lippy.
Big you up, Cream.
Well, we're going to get back to you with some more stuff, but I want to touch on like what's been going on out at the moment.
Yeah.
In the world.
In the world.
Do you get me? So I want to know what your thoughts are on Diddy.
I knew this was coming.
I have to talk about it. No, but I got to talk about it because it's actually like a major thing, right? And obviously we grew up. We know about Puff Daddy, Biggie, Tupac. That's our era. Do you understand? So we've actually watched his whole...
100%.
We've watched his journey.
Something.
We're not just knowing about him. Right? And this week, you know, he was arrested, charged, and is in prison awaiting trial. Yeah, man. Right? And his charges are multiple acts of kidnapping, arson, ST, you know what I'm talking about, and more. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah? There's multiple victims out there, and we are scream justice.
Yeah, nah,
do you
man.
know what I mean? No, but it's the truth.
It's
but it's the truth.
It's not.
Do you get me? Like, obviously, we know that he hasn't been convicted. Everything on here is allegedly, but I do have my opinions.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, what do you think, though?
I think it's a shame, man. Like, it's another. Like, let's have it right. Like, a lot of people. A lot of men in positions of power do fuckery, do things that aren't good. And I kind of think as a black man, you'd like to think that coming where we're coming from, when the brothers them are to get into that position, they're not going to do that. They'll be the kind of people that will kind of change things, you understand? Get in power, help people, you understand? That's what we come from humble beginnings.
Exactly.
You understand? But unfortunately, man is man, you understand? Whether it's black man, white man, whatever, innit? And P. Diddy's obviously he has ridiculous power. You understand? Like, ridiculous power. And he's changed people's lives for the better, 100%. Like, you've seen some of the best talents like I've ever known about. He
definitely is good. He wasn't good at A&R. He can recognize
100%.
talent,
Like, he's talented. Let's have it right. But it's just like a lot of men in history, they abuse the power, innit?
Yeah.
And with the abuse of power comes enablers. Yes, man. You understand? So not to take away from what Diddy's done, but it's like, for Diddy to be doing what he was doing, there'd have to be a lot of people giving him the green light or turning a blind eye, or, you understand? Because you know what it is? The way I pre-American culture, let's have it right. Black people been in England probably the quarter amount of time black people been in America. You understand? So their culture's a lot more advanced than us. You understand? So our quote unquote P. Diddy, he's still demanding. You understand? We're still in like gigs and all these, man. They're like our Run DMCs. They're like our first superstars. You get me? We ain't got generation like in America. They had the blues, the funk era, then Whitney Houston, R&B, the rappers. Now it's like 6 generations of music and celebrity. We ain't got that. Obviously, P. Diddy comes from an era of like a lot of superstars kind of arose in that time. And let's have it right. We know about a lot of fuckery to do with them. You understand? Tupac, Biggie, P. Diddy's names involved in all these something, innit? And it's just, it's a shame, man. It's just a shame, innit? Car P. Diddy, besides this, obviously I'm not to brush it to the side, but if this didn't happen, he'll be known as like, he'll be an example for our community. You understand? Someone, ownership. You understand? That's always been a issue amongst like the black community all over the world. And he's a billionaire in the west of the world. That's not even a lot of white man's billionaires. You understand? So the fact that he's there and that's the example and this is what you've done, it's
crazy.
Yeah, man. It's mad.
Well, I'm going to, I hear what you're saying, but I'm going to separate the art from the artist. Yeah? And I know that he's done a lot of good, like, you know what I'm saying? No one can't say that he's not talented. Yeah, no one can't say he doesn't recognize
undeniable,
talent.
Isn't it?
No one cannot say that he wasn't successful with what he did. Yeah? But let me tell you something about when you are blessed. You're meant to use your blessing and you're meant to bless others.
You're meant to uplift people.
And it's meant to be for good. There's many people allegedly that have worked with Puff Daddy that don't have no money, that ain't had no royalties from him, yeah? He's stolen allegedly, we're just going to say allegedly, yeah? Money from people's talents. Yeah. When you're gifted a talent, it's not something you've trained for. You know about that, Lippy. You're a talented person. 100%. It comes from in here.
100%.
You know the fights, what you get when people are threatened by your potential.
Your potential.
Do you understand? There's a lot that goes into it. There's a lot of hard work, discipline, kicking down doors, all of that when you're that type of person. If you ain't navigated in the right place to be to link up with the right people that share your vision and can help you on your route with your career. Do you understand? Yeah. There's young people who their parents trusted him with them. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
What happened to them?
Mad
allegedly.
Thing. Mad thing.
Do you understand? They're celebrities. Yeah. And if they tell you what they've gone through to get where they went to, you would not rate that man. Do you understand what I'm saying? Evil, yeah. Man. You don't use your power for evil works because God doesn't sleep. Yeah. That's why you are where you are today.
That's what's got. Listen.
Yeah. And
100%.
Another thing as well. There's victims. Yeah. There's young girls. Right. Remember, our power isn't with strength and them things. So when you I've always been a girl, I don't really, even when I did my rapping, I don't go to any studio, but there's some girls that are just trying to find their way. Yeah. Yeah? Not everybody's built strong, can stand on business and know how to say, do you understand? Yeah. And you lot exploited them. You have your security guards and whatever, and it's not good. Yeah. We're not telling you that you can't love sex.
But nah,
love it as much as you want.
Listen,
but
I'm not even
what he was doing, the allegedlys with people, is too much. Do you understand? You have to account for something. Like there's victims. Even Biggie and Pac, two of the greatest rappers that we've ever had. Justice. Yeah. Allegedly.
100%.
Biggie Smalls' family don't see royalties. How rich is Diddy? Yeah. Do you know how much money he makes off of every every missing you? Yeah. Sting. Do you know how much money he makes? Yeah. Do you know how much money Biggie's family makes? And that's meant to be a tribute to Biggie. Yeah. Why would you do a tribute to Biggie and his family can't make nothing of it? Yeah. Why does no one get royalties? Do you understand? You know, so there's a lot that goes into it. So I know about the art, But I have to separate the art from the artist.
You have to, man.
Because if the artist is evil, yeah, or is representing evil works, then you are not going to be able to be in that position of power for much longer in the eyes of the Lord, because they're not going to give you influence to steer people into the wrong way. It's not about you. He started to take on a godlike persona.
100%, man.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you've changed your name umpteen times. You keep trying to, what's it called?
Rebrand.
Yeah, God, prayer. You know, them ones there.
Yeah,
You know,
nah,
but it's the truth.
Nah, it's the
I
truth,
see what you're doing
man.
with people's gal picnic, and
Did
I'm a
he-
woman, so
I'm not even
always
trying
have
to listen.
stand for what's. Do you understand what I'm saying when it comes to what I hear?
I ain't even trying to make a joke of it. I see all kind of meme and them things.
Yeah, we are doing so much baby oil.
They found
Oh, what do you
1,000 baby oil.
Yeah, like why do you need
Listen,
1,000 bottles of baby
no.
oil?
You know, you man ain't pre in the evidence. They found 1,000 baby oil.
Yeah, lubricant.
Yeah, machine.
Yeah.
Bare unregistered machine with
Yeah.
serial number,
Yeah.
wipe off and all of them thing there. With baby oil. What is that? I
Ain't
don't.
even a
It's not
laughing.
even. No, it's not even a laughing.
Serious thing.
Cause,
That's terrible.
man. I don't know what's going.
That's-
Do you know what it is? What makes me feel like so uncomfortable about this situation? Like, let's have it right. Like, these men are idols. Like,
Yeah.
P. Diddy himself and all the people that's been enabling him, they've been our greatest artists ever. You understand? And their reputation will always be tainted from this fuckery. You seen it with R. Kelly. You understand? And it's just the same thing again. And what makes this thing so mad? Let's have it right. It's not just P. Diddy.
No.
There's other rappers
I was
there.
going to come to
There's
it,
other
yeah.
rappers there
I was
shivering
going to say,
right now. If
now.
he was to do the Epstein thing
What?
and turn on the man them, oh my God.
Lippy, don't you think the scene's extra quiet though?
No, listen.
What? Are
Listen.
crickets? There's
There
no one
I seen a
speaking.
clip, yeah. My man's explaining the shubs in the yard, the
Yeah.
party, what he's having. How you can say that on live TV is a mad thing. So what you're doing behind closed doors, you understand? That's
Yeah, because allegedly they have a lot of things on people, innit? You know, what do you call that? Like so you can blackmail
they're
people.
blackmailing. That's what it is.
And then even, did you see Shine spoke out?
Yeah.
Look at Shine.
No, listen, you know what?
How much years he did?
Brother, Shine's got an accent now.
Yeah, I know.
When I saw it, I
Yeah,
said, Shine
sound proper island.
is from,
yeah.
he's a Caribbean boy again.
Full blown. Belize.
He's not
innit?
even, yeah, he's
Sound
from Belize. Yeah, he's not even American again.
Nah.
Because of P. Diddy.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
And
because you know
when
why?
he went in, he was cold. Do you know how
Cold.
big he would have been?
100%.
Think about
Do
it.
you know why? Because they're trying to get him because he used P. Diddy for some charity event kind of recently. And his whole thing is like, brother, I don't know about my man. You should know. Like, I went jail. While all this stuff is
yeah,
going on,
exactly.
I'm gone. You get me? So I've just come out. The whole time I'm in jail, my man sending me money, looking after my family. So I'm thinking he's a positive person. So when he's landed, I've got to do a charity thing. I've got to show them an example of someone that's successful. Of course I'm going to show them Puff Daddy. That's one of the most successful black men ever in the music industry.
Yeah.
You understand? So, and that's why it's such a shame.
That's
why it's such a shame. If it was just like some idiot,
Yeah.
it'll be like cool, innit? Him. But it's like, it's one of the top guys, innit? Like, there's not a lot of people above him in his category of what he is.
Exactly.
You
And
get
when
me?
we see people doing that, we kind of look at them as they're representing us.
100%.
Do you understand? It's
that's
like
what's
one
so
of
sad.
us made it. You understand what I'm saying?
100%.
Do you get me? There was so much people that looked up to him. But you know what? When you said about it being a shame, yeah? I saw them post a picture of his family. You know, his children.
Yeah.
And then especially like he's got a little baby daughter. Love. And I looked at the little girl, you know, and I thought, imagine that. You know, like the older ones, at least they got to experience him when, you know, like when people loved him and stuff. You see this girl, you know, like, you know, I hope that they protect her in a way where she ain't too affected by what he's done. Do you understand? Because she ain't going to get to experience none of that. He's in jail now. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
you know what?
You never think about what your kids would have to endure.
Even
the
the older,
children.
even the kids that are of age, yeah, seeing them walk into the court.
Yeah.
Like,
I felt sorry for them.
Let's have it right, innit? Like, let's address the elephant in the room.
Go
innit?
on.
When this happened to R. Kelly, when it happened to Bill Cosby, when it's happened to other people in the industry that's black man, a lot of people will lean on the fact that it's black man. And they'll say it's like some kind of Illuminati thing. Oh, they've stopped doing something that a white man wanted them to do. That's why that might be true. But at the same time, they're doing fuckery. You understand?
Exactly.
They're doing fuckery. You're participating in fuckery. You understand? 100%. Especially in the three I mentioned, P. Diddy, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly. They, hands down, they're the ones doing the fuckery. You understand? And with a lot of people, they might not necessarily be doing the thing. Like, I remember when I see that,
But
when I watched the R. Kelly documentary, because I've grown up knowing that he married Aaliyah. I'm thinking they got married under some bridge, like, where nobody knew about. When people was there.
Yeah.
People was turning up in suit and them thing there. So it's like, the things that's being enabled is rising to the surface now. And that's why you're saying people are quiet. They can't speak out. Because say someone comes out and says, yo, yeah, man, P. Diddy, man, it's a shit, like, what's he doing? Like, this is terrible for the community, rare women. P. Diddy might turn around and say, yo, you was in like 17 of them parties with me, rude boy. What are you talking about? You knew about them parties there. But even if you was invited to that party, you didn't come.
Exactly.
But you didn't go tell no one.
Yeah.
Yo, P. Diddy and that's doing the mad thing.
Yeah.
You just said, yeah, that's not for me.
Yeah.
Because that's enabling.
Exactly.
Like, none of my brethren them can say, yo, I'm doing the mad thing over there. Do you want to come? I'm not going to say, yeah, nah. You do your thing. You understand? I'm going to try to put a stop to it.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
And no one did that.
Nobody.
And that's why no one can talk. Don't get it twisted. It might be a power thing. But my thing is, where's the line, innit?
Yeah.
Like, if I knew someone was doing something to children or women, and I knew I might get licked down for it, I'm going to get ready. I'm going to prepare myself to not get licked down.
Yeah.
I'm going to do something about it. You understand?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, people are... Do you know what it is? I don't even want to put it down to people being cowards. Let's have it right. P. Diddy is a powerful man. I heard he blew up my man's car. Kid Cudi.
I feel like there's a lot going on that we don't see.
100%, man.
For how much people have not spoken.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And what I will also say is, without like coming off of what he did, there's people before him, because I've heard. You see, when people are the way they are, you have to go to the root.
100%.
And it was spoken about how he came into the game and what he had to do to where he got to.
Yeah.
And those are things that we need to speak about. Do you understand? Because they like to use people's face as the scapegoat, and then they hide their hands, and you lot have been doing it for time because you lot don't want people to actually make it out and be a good example. Sometimes you lot inveigle people with you lot's demonic things, to stir people down the dark path. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah,
100%.
There's been people that have stepped down from jobs, from high positions since Diddy.
Yeah.
We can't see them all over the net, but we can
see
see Diddy though.
100%.
Because he looks like this.
Now let's have
Do
it
you
right,
understand?
man.
So they need to be, you know what I mean?
Listen, I'm not even trying to make a joke, To have 1,000 baby oil and mashing in the yard, you didn't bring that there by yourself. You understand what I'm trying to say? Someone walked into a cupboard, saw bare baby oil in there, and didn't think it was a mad thing. They just closed the door.
So let me ask you something though. If that was your best friend, Diddy was your best friend or really close friend, and something like this had happened, do you feel like it's you, and you're in the public eye?
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's your duty to speak upon it?
I think you either crash him yourself, or let's have it right, Men do fuckery. I've had brethrens, not that far, that I've seen them going down that road.
I know what you mean, yeah.
They're going down that road. You understand? Where you're dealing with the gal them a bit strong. You understand? So certain times it's just it's mad. But sometimes it's an instant where you just have to check, my man. Because again, to go that far, like, it's human nature, innit? It's a body language thing. Sometimes people will do things at extreme around someone just to see what they're on. You understand? I might just start doing a mad thing right now just to gauge what kind of people you lot are. You understand? And a lot of that is what P. Diddy's done. That's a statement. 1,000 baby oil in a room. That's a statement. You seen 1,000 baby oil in my yard. What you on, brother?
Exactly.
What you on? You get me? So it took, it's that real. You gone in the cupboard for crepes. It's 1,000 baby oil and AR-15s in there. What kind of man are you, brother? Are you with man? Are you in the party with man? Or you not going to say nothing? Because that's what I want you to be. Or are you going to go tell on me or do something or rate it? It's all a test. You understand? And I'm saying I can't open no door and it's not super drug. And there's 1,000 baby oil in there and something ain't getting mashed up. That's 100%. So if it was my brethren, I'm saying, brother, unless you're shotting baby oil on the roads, like it's food, then something might have gone. It might be some kind of man shotting baby oil. It's a mad thing.
Because I'm gonna, like...
Can't enable the thing.
I noticed, and I love this artist. I grew up on their songs and stuff. But I noticed that Mary J was his best friend.
She ain't said nothing.
I haven't heard nothing.
Not said nothing.
You're a big woman.
Do you know what it is, yeah?
Like, how have you not something so
But to play devil's advocate.
And then Young Miami.
To play devil's advocate, and I'm not trying to say this. I'm in a room full of strong, beautiful women right now. I'm not trying to say you lot are helpless or anything. But at the same time, you lot are women, I'm a man. You understand? There's certain things that I'll be able to put a stop to. I'll have more means to stop certain things than you would. You understand? 100%. I bust that door, there's 1,000 baby oil in there, I can mash up the room. You can't really do that. You got to kind of, okay, I got to go back, kind of, you understand?
Yes.
So it's with Mary J. Blige, any of them, Jennifer Lopez, any of these women that's been around my man, you don't know what trials and tribulations they've been through. Them women, they might be fearing for their life right now. You know, that's how serious this thing is.
No, but that's true, because I said, like, I've heard nothing. But Young Miami has spoken about it.
What did she say?
She said that wasn't her experience with him.
You know what? I think that's a bit dark.
I feel like, I don't feel that's, like, obviously each to their own, but I can't really say that. I don't think that's a good enough answer.
That's not a good, because you know what it is, yeah?
Well, how could you possibly
I'm not trying to take the
not
piss.
your experience?
I use myself in every situation. Yeah? You lot, we're all here. We have a party. We go to the party. I'm going to use the example again. You bust a door in the party, 1,000 baby oil.
Exactly.
In the party. Yeah? Boom. It comes out that I'm on this mad thing. Someone asks you, yo, what go on for Lippy? 1,000 baby oil, mashy and bare victims. You can't say, you can't brush that under the carpet. Well, he was a gentleman to me. He opened the door. He was fine. Like, that's an idiot thing. Let's have it right. That's not, as a human, you're meant to have empathy. You understand? Something could have happened to one person. It could have treated the other million right. For that one person, what they went through, you have to understand something. You get me? So, Young Miami, it's man. Let's have it right, man. With her, you could just see she's a bit naive. Yeah, like there you go.
Yeah. Like, obviously, I know that she's a young mum and everything and whatever. I don't know what exactly she can speak on, but I just feel like you should have had more. You should have had more to speak on that situation.
A bit more integrity, man.
Yeah. Like, there's actually victims out there.
Yeah.
And there's victims out there speaking on the things that are very close, or they're interlinked with the things that you was having fun with him doing. Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's the point.
F It Up Friday, we don't know if that was a thing for the free, right. Do you understand?
Let's have it right.
Like, because you was promoting that, the drinking and the parties and all of that, wanting to do the extras. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, the
way she needs to pre it, the only reason she never ended up in a mad thing is because she's a celeb herself. You understand? As far as we're concerned, the only known person he done a fuckery to was Cassie.
And also, she got in while he's old.
Yeah, see it there?
Let me tell you something.
He's calling himself love. And
women experience two different men depending on his age and his growth.
Yeah.
You get me? So when he was young and he felt like he could get anywhere and start again and again and again and again. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When he met Young Miami, even the way he was with her was a different man to what I could see with the rest of them. Do you understand? I don't think all her eggs was in the basket with him, although I reckon that she would have, because he was set.
Yeah.
But she's still somebody that can still continue and do what she needs to do.
Yeah.
And within that, had him on his toes.
100%.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you know them big man, them start to slow down, you know, because they can't keep up. And even inside their chest,
you're
now
right.
they're ready
You're
to
right.
settle down. They don't want to be out as much.
Nah, you're
quickly.
right. Because even
you're
Miami,
looking old to the next man, then popping bottles and that, because
100%.
your belly's getting a bit big. Your neck
100%.
will get raw at the back of the neck, back and all them thing
man.
there. Do you understand what I'm saying? So young Miami became his little trophy.
Yeah.
And then she was down for whatever.
Yeah.
Because as a young mum, publicly speaking on the things that you said he did to you.
It's disgusting, slightly. If man's being honest, yes.
How can you rate that? You understand? Like, do better.
Yeah.
You're big in the business. You understand what I'm saying? You're on a you understand? Why would you want? That's not something what you put out there to the world for the gal to rate.
It is. American culture is just different, innit? It's different. It's like I said, innit? I know it might seem like nothing, but like the fact that black people been over there for so long is different, innit? Oh. They're involved in other things. So they're able to be billionaires and that. I don't think there's a UK black billionaire. I think I couldn't tell you who the richest UK black man is. Probably a footballer or Lewis Hamilton or someone that owns something. You understand? But when it comes to like billionaires, that's generational wealth. Like, he could go down for this thing. Yeah. His great grandchildren won't have to work. What P Diddy's done can't even be rubbed out by this. Yeah. And in a way, that's unfortunate. Because I know it sounds mad, but if you're that kind of person, your legacy should not matter. You understand? But it's what he's done is so, it's like R. Kelly, crazy. It's like a lot of other people. Like,
do you feel like it's got to do with, Lippy, like who you have around you, your support system and that?
100%.
Because I feel like everybody knows money's the root of all evil, innit? And if you don't have the right support system grounding that has been fed into you, you know what, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's so easy to go in the dark. And it's even people that feel like they are grounded and stuff like that. It can still happen to you if you're surrounding yourself
100%.
constantly with a type of lifestyle, a type of people. Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying? And a type of environment. Yeah. Because they're all open doors, innit?
You got to surround yourself with good people, regardless of, like, that's one thing my parents raised me to know, innit? That you need to surround yourself with good people, regardless of what kind of person you are. So you could be Mother Teresa. If you're around bare demon, man, you understand? It's going to rub off on you. You understand? Yeah. It's the truth, innit? Lay with dogs, you wake up with fleas kind of thing.
With powerful people, especially like if they fall under the narcissistic title, they like to surround them people with yes men.
100%, man.
And when you surround yourself with yes men, they'll watch you crash and burn in front of them and then move on to the next person to be a yes person.
This is the way I see it, yeah?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
100%.
You need 100%. Those people that can steer you still.
You need
to, you know, like, look into yourself. Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
I think, I look at it on a deep spiritual level, innit? I think from the Lord decided you're going to come on this planet and be a man, you got serious responsibility right now, innit? Like, a lot of man, I was like this. Yeah. A lot of man, I'm going to talk about something now, innit? And people in our community don't speak about this. A lot of white people speak about it online. I can't wait for black people to start having these conversations where someone said online, someone went outside on the street and they asked a woman, you're alone in a forest. What would you rather see? A grizzly bear or a man? Every single woman said a bear. I would rather see a grizzly bear that could even rip my head off. Worst case scenario, rather than see a man. If I saw that video 15 years ago, I would have went crazy. What do you mean? A bear will kill you, But it's unfortunate that if I was to take the last 10 things that happened to a human, that's been bad right now, I guarantee 8 of those things was by a man. Even if it was to another man, I guarantee it was a man. So, and that is something that's hard to accept as a man. Because me, myself, I'd like to think I wouldn't trouble no one. I wouldn't do this to a woman. I wouldn't do that to a child. But someone that fits the same description as me has gone and done those things. Don't get twisted, there's evil women as well. But with men, it's a lot more. So you have a responsibility now. And when I say there's a responsibility, just little things. Man could be walking in a dark alley or something, and there's a woman there. Speed up, walk past her, do something to make her feel comfortable. Because again, I know I'm not gonna do anything to her.
Yeah.
But to this woman who don't know me, I'm the most dangerous thing in the world.
Yeah.
She'd rather see a bear than me at this point. You understand? So I got the responsibility to show her, yo, it's not dangerous. It's not, you understand? So to relate that to this P. Diddy thing, I think certain men don't understand that they have that responsibility. You understand? And I think once you've got that in you, you got the ability to go all the way to the other side and not even realize how powerful you are to the extent where you're a monster. You understand? Like the whole point of power is knowing how to manage.
Exactly.
You get me? And when you're a man on this world, you have power, whether the Lord wanted it to be this way or not. The world is like that, innit? Men kind of run a lot of things, innit? So you have to be a certain way, innit?
I feel like men set the tone.
Exactly.
And I said I feel like women adapt.
100%.
So I said, like, if the women feel scared and they would say the last thing that they, you know, like they'd prefer to see a bear than a man, lets you know that their trust in men somewhere along the line has dipped. Do you understand what I'm saying? Back in the day, if you're even walking with your bags and someone said, I'll carry them for you, they would let you. If someone said, I'll carry them, you're second guessing if them will run up with your bags.
And that's because
Do you understand? The trust is gone. You lot play your position.
Exactly.
I'm so glad that you touched on it, Lippy. You know why?
Yeah.
Because you have to look within sometimes and stop blaming. Everybody can talk about masculine women, people doing this, whatever. I just said you set the tone. They've adapted.
100%.
So all of these podcasts and platforms keep on telling women how to act. What you need to do is address your own men
chat to the man
and
man.
fix up. Because I guarantee you, the moment you start playing your position, you watch everything fall into place.
Because you know what it is?
You understand what I'm saying?
No, 100%. Because I'm blessed, innit? Like, my dad has always been in my life, innit? I know some people aren't blessed enough to be able to say that.
Yeah.
But my dad's always been in my life. And like, my dad's shown me things the real way. So like, I remember, funny little story, I remember being 13 in the yard after school, thinking it's live. With gal in the yard, rare music playing.
Where was your mum and dad?
I don't know, but my dad came back quick. I just remember just having a good time and turning to the side and just seeing my dad's Ghanaian face just there. And one thing about my dad, is he'd show me the realness. He's not, I think a lot of dads will kind of be like, don't do this because I don't want you to do it. And that's why you shouldn't do it. My dad will show me the reason. You understand? So my dad was like, boom, let's just say this the other way round. Let's say you're in her yard and the dad came back saying, Jay, you're cooked. That you wouldn't be able to do anything.
Exactly.
Like, if you was my daughter and that was someone else's son, I would have mashed him up. He's like, that's not even my daughter and I wanted to mash you up. You're my son and I wanted to batter you. What do you mean you got this black girl in my yard and you've done whatever? It's my house. I'll be responsible for whatever happened. You understand? And I kind of think people don't understand, innit? Like, I kind of think people think you just learn life as you get older, but you don't. You need to be taught lessons like that. The extreme. Experience. You understand? Like, from my dad told me that, don't get it twisted, Dad, I'd bear more gal in the yard. But one, I made sure I never got caught again. And two, I made sure it was a certain way. You understand? Because my dad's walked in, seen some gal trainers, walked into my bedroom, music playing, bust the door, I'm on the bed with some gal. You understand? It looks mad. You understand? We're kids. You feel me? I was 13. I was 13. For all my dad knew, the little girl could have been 10 or whatever. We're just kids. We're just two kids. So my dad's like, you're my son. I didn't raise you to do them things. And if you was my daughter and that was someone else's son, I would have mash up everything. So just take things like that. And because of that, I was able to maneuver a certain way. So certain things that men claim is normal to go through, I've never been through them. I've never had a stain on my name. Jay's this, he done this to that gal, he boxes gal, he read it. It's not like that because I got to see things from the My dad's just showed me the realness, innit?
Big
And
up, man,
it might be a lot for a child. Even at the time, I was in a maze. When my dad's chatting to me, talking about, yeah, if you weren't my son, I'll mash you up. I'm thinking, what are you talking about, Dad? I'm your son. Just let me land. Like, can't you see I got a gal in the yard? Like, rate me like, Dad. Like, but it's just, but that's the world, innit? And I think people need to be shown that. And back to what we're talking about. P. Diddy, R. Kelly, Red. These men didn't have, I'm not making an excuse for them, but these men didn't have positive male role models in their life. And look at what they become, you understand? So that's why I show the man them. From, you know, there's a youth in the hood, he ain't got no older brother, he ain't got a dad round him, or his dad's a bit wrong, his older brother's a bit of a troublemaker. Show him, bro. Show him another way, you understand? Because I had people in my life that showed me another way. I ignored them until it was too late. But at the same time, I always had my dad's voice. Like, I always say an example. When we was out doing what we was doing, I had brethren that was on when I say they would have done anything, anytime to anyone. You see me, to a certain extent, I'd have to think about, I was like, if my dad
you knew there was
is to drive past right now, I'm not even thinking about me. He's going to punch out the man then. And I'm cooked on the ends for life. You understand? So it's just having that, just knowing that there's consequences. A lot of us grow up not knowing that there's consequences. And you can end up as a horrible person, a horrible adult. You get me? Horrible adults do evil things. You get me? Yeah. And it's that real, man.
So, and you touched on something. Guidance is very important, Lippy. Do you understand? You touched on it, because I noticed it's been more than one occasion I've spoken to people that carry the same, you know, characteristics as you, the same moral compass, and they come from similar background as you, like you said. So that in itself should be a lesson to people, like when you invest in your children and keep your hands on them. Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying? It makes a difference.
You know it is.
Do you understand what I mean?
My dad was very hard on me when I was young. And I can tell that, I don't know if he saw a change in me or someone told him, but as I got older, he made a change, innit? Like when I turned about 15, 16, my dad's new thing was every day is a new day. Whatever you done yesterday does not matter. Yeah. As long as you aren't doing it today, I do not care about the next
Clean
day.
slate.
Whereas before, when I was little, my dad kind of just used to hold everything kind of against, man. And kind of when I think he saw the man that I would have became, he kind of thought, yo, like I have to press the brakes on this thing, innit? I'm raising a boy that's going to be an angry man. Yeah. So I have to show him it's not that. And for the most part, don't get it twisted, for the majority of my adulthood, I've been an angry man. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. But when my dad finds out about me being angry, till this day, 32 years old, he will ring my phone and he will lickle man me. He will lickle man me. He'll say, you're shouting, you're doing this, you're doing that. Yeah. Where are you now, bro? You're sat there, embarrassed. You don't feel like you can even say sorry to the person you just pissed off. Yeah. But you're a big man and you're just acting like an idiot. You know how you avoid all that? Don't do it. And I think there's not enough people that have them lessons. My dad, some of the levels of aggression I've seen my dad show is unreal. But whenever he stops and he calms down, he'll come to me and say, Jay, that's wrong, you know. You see what you just saw me do? You see me just shouting at that man in the car? That's an idiot thing. That's a weak part of myself, innit? Don't pre that. Don't let that be you. Because that's what too much man in our community do. They let the aggressiveness, the macho-ness be them. When these times, we're like that for like 15% of our life. 15% of our day, I'm like this. So I'm going to make that 100% of me. It literally, it don't make sense. You understand? And I had my dad, I had football coaches, I had older cousins, I had examples in the ends. I was blessed to have those. But a lot of men don't have that. So that's why I just say to the man them, be that, innit? Be that. Even if, because my thing is, you don't know who's watching, innit? Exactly. A lot of men don't realise they're role models to people that they don't even know. That they are. And it's not a social media thing. Now, I remember there was a brer on my block, that had the best car, longest gal all the time, and no one knew how he did it. Then you know what we saw one day? We went to the train station to go central to do whatever fuckery, and he was there, shirt and tie, suitcase. He said, nah, brother, I work for some company, rare. The man them's head was gone. The man was all talking, raw, he's got the best line in the ends. He's the this man, he's the that man. Now he's just a normal brother.
Yeah.
That's why he's cutting through. And just little examples like that. He didn't even know that he's the man them's role model. I don't even know my man's name till this day.
Imagine
but
that.
I always remember my man bopping through, yo man, them rare. I was thinking he's the biggest shower man in the hood. He's the banker or whatever he was. You understand? And it's just, it's representation, innit? You don't get to see everyone in my ends with a chaps or a chain or with a drop top or a red. I knew what they was doing. I saw what they was doing.
Yeah.
I wanted to do it myself. You get me? I wanted to do it. It was easy. I know them, it's rare, but being a man's not about the easy way, you understand? But no one taught man that. We was taught it's all about the easy way. It's all about the quickest way. It's not about working hard or staying humble. It's about doing whatever gets you what you need ASAP, innit? And that's not life, innit?
So, you know, like men, they always say men want they like peace of mind. Do you understand?
Yeah.
'Cause they got so much going on.
Yeah.
They like to be, like when they go and settle and shut off. What's your peace of mind?
Do you know what it is? I don't know, man. I like to be humbled, man.
But like be a bit still, like just chill
Yeah,
out
man,
for a
just
bit.
chill, man.
Yeah.
Just like I love a woman that don't watch my content. I love that. Yeah, babes, I got this clip. It's going viral. Did you see it?
No.
Nope.
Lit. Yeah.
Didn't see
He
it.
was talking about that. With
I love that.
When I say to, like, literally, when I say to
love
my
that.
partner, yeah, no, because you know that rapper's girl, and it's like, who?
It's
I swear down
because
to
it's
turn on to me,
escapism. It's an
like,
escape.
He don't even know
There
about
you go.
all of that.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's an
he's
escape.
too busy.
There you go. That's exactly what it is. It seems like they're busy. It seems like they're doing too much to know about all this other stuff.
I know what you mean, though.
Yeah.
And then you and her can just lock in on you and her. There's no
Yeah,
outside
man. That's my
noise.
peace of mind because I like to think that.
So that should even be a tip to the people them as well,
Yeah,
like
man.
to not let the outside lock in on your time.
100%. You
Like
always have to
I
have
know it's like some people, some women. This is when I'm speaking. This is me. I remember I'm a big woman, so this is me speaking on, with me speaking to friends. Just hearing things that have gone on.
Yeah.
And I've got a lot of I got guy friends as well, so I know what men them speak about. Yeah. Men don't like when women come to you and they're talking about somebody else.
100%.
They don't want to hear about, your ex or, their next girl,
Hey.
our next girl and all of those things. You lock in with him. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That's you and his time.
Yeah.
And when you and his time is a certain, once you lock in on him and he locks in on you, nobody else don't matter.
100%.
Do you understand?
That's
when
what
they
it's all
can see
about.
that nobody else is bothering your brain, also, that in itself has like a magnetic field. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because he knows you're not really bothered about. You understand what I'm saying?
Do you know what it is? I've got to say, yeah. I don't know him personally, but I know about your mister. And I know your mister.
Yeah.
Personally. And you know what? Round of applause for both of them, please. Yeah? Because you know why? Yeah? I think it takes a strong man to have a woman that's popular. And I think both of your misters are kind of background guys. My man's a background guy. I know we'll talk from the back, but he's a background guy. And that is powerful.
Yeah.
To just sit back, make your woman do her thing. Rare to the whole internet's calling you the longest in the world, and rare. My man's just there like, yeah, my woman. I don't even need to. Yeah. But don't get it twisted. If I'm your man, I'm popping up behind the set. I'm coming from. You know them way I'm saying, yo, I'm Mr. Cream. What do you mean? You understand? But it's just at the same time, like you said, that's his peace of mind. To know that I'm the different one. When you're out there, everything's retweet, like, repost, subscribe.
Yeah.
When you're at home,
you're
it's
isolating.
us.
Yeah.
You understand?
Actually,
And that's a powerful thing.
Yeah.
Like for big up the bread of them.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, come on.
You understand? It's man.
Yeah.
You get me? It's not easy. You get me? It's not
Balance.
easy.
You have
Yeah,
to have
man.
balance. Do you get me?
Man. You have to have balance. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
No, honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
It's true, Lippy.
Come on, man.
We're getting into the things there, man.
Getting
Are
into
you
the
lot?
things there,
Huh?
man.
I can chat to you for a little
You
while.
can chat
though,
to
like,
me for a
literally,
minute,
you
innit?
can, yeah.
You can, innit?
I like
Yeah,
the conversation, Lippy.
Yeah.
Right, so the next thing that I want to know your thoughts on,
Mm-hmm.
shits and gigs.
Aye. Shits and gigs. Do you know what it is?
Shall we give the people them a bit of context? So although I know they must have known
Let's
what
give them.
happened,
Let's
do you
give them.
wanna break
So
it
yeah,
down?
shits and gigs.
Yeah.
To be fair to them, before we say anything,
Yeah.
they are by far, whether their podcast is for us or not, they're one of us, and they're by far the most successful people in the podcast game from our community. Fuad, one of them names is, I think.
I don't want to.
I've met, the sickest thing is,
Wait, how is it, Georgine? How did Fuad?
Fuad
And what's the other one's name?
I should know their names. I'm terrible. I've met them. I'm not. It's not a style up thing. Yeah, it's not a style up thing.
It's not a style.
It's never a style up thing.
We're gonna get the names. But
Yeah, we're gonna get them.
Yeah, so
But
yeah.
it's a thing where, because of their success, they've got to go to America. Two things have kind of got them in trouble. The first thing, they've gone on a ladies' podcast
About the Atlanta team.
and they've said that
James
and Fuad. That's it,
yeah.
James and Fuad. Yeah, and they've said they saw no baddies in Atlanta, and Atlanta is popularly known as having the most black people.
Girls. Yeah, they call it the black. Well, it used to be called
Yeah.
Black Mecca.
Yeah.
In America.
There you go. It's the most heavily populated black
When
state.
I went there, which was years
Georgia,
ago,
the
I was
state,
blown
isn't it?
away
Atlanta
by
especially, yeah.
how much successful black
Black
people
people.
there was. They had houses, car. I was like,
Yeah.
I was so like impressed by
No, and
them.
let's have it right. It's not only the black Mecca,
No.
but the man them's calling it the Leng Mecca.
See it there?
The man them's going over there for the bad gal them. Then you've gone there and said, nope.
I went
I ain't
Atlanta
seen nothing.
and I saw beautiful
of
girls.
course, man. American.
And the worst thing about it is my head was turned, yeah. And I'm straight, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying I appreciate women's
Yeah,
beauty.
yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
looking at good-looking girls.
Yeah.
And they were so diverse as well. Like there was different mixtures, and you like when everybody just looks different.
Yeah.
But everyone's Christian.
Yeah.
You're like looking at this one. Where's she from?
Yeah.
She's nice. There was loads, and they was on a platform with two women
Yeah.
in Atlanta.
Budding
But
out
they don't know
out
if those girls are from Atlanta.
Yeah.
So to me, it was low key. You were styling them.
Yeah, you were styling
Because
them.
you said I ain't seen no bad.
I ain't seen nothing.
So who am I?
You know the sickest thing is you could have even sweetened up
me.
the gal them.
You know them ones there? That's like you saying, Cream, I've come to whatever. I ain't seen not one good looking gal and I'm sitting right in front of
Listen,
you. Like,
you see
what?
me, yeah? You see me. Before I say this, you're
Yeah.
I'm with 4 beautiful women in there. 4
Thank
queens.
you.
You're all beautiful for real. You're all beautiful for
Look
real.
here, we've got bare points.
But
in
this
room,
is
you know.
but this is where you're gonna stop clapping. This is where you're gonna stop. Because if you wasn't beautiful, I still make you leave it feeling beautiful. Nah, because I don't. Who am I to make a
Yeah,
girl
no,
feel
but it's the
ugly?
truth, it's
Who
the
am I? I
truth.
don't know you. Who am I to make a woman feel ugly?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
yeah.
make you all feel like queens.
Yeah.
You're all the greatest. Go home. You're beautiful. Big up your man. Big up your father.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
You understand? So they could have even done that. Like, I didn't see no baddies, but I came here and it's
Yeah.
yo, what's going on here? I seen
You're
my,
on a
I seen
promo run
them.
as well. Don't you want
understand?
Atlanta to
There you
embrace
go. But it's like, again, and that I'm gonna talk on that, like you just said, yeah. But the other thing they done, I went on another podcast with a man podcast
Yeah,
now.
Andrew
Schulz.
Schulz, yeah.
Yeah, and first of all, before man talk about what actually happened on the thing, people like Andrew Schulz, I don't find comedians like Andrew Schulz funny, innit? Because I just think
Start the things
from
there.
you're a white man and you can say certain things because you're a white man, that doesn't make it funny. You're just a white man that's allowed to say this. That's not funny. You understand? South Park and all them thing there. Yeah, it's funny. It's a cartoon. It's shown to us in a way. But if I'm just there laughing at slavery, laughing at this, laughing at that, and I know nothing can happen to me because I'm a white man, that don't make it funny. You understand? Some people might think it's funny because you got the audacity to see it. But me as a black, even if I wasn't a black man, a purple man, whatever I was, I don't find them kind of thing they're funny. Yeah? So they've gone on his thing. My man started making very inappropriate jokes. Yeah? Like I said, my name is Lippy for the said reason that when things happen that I don't like to happen, I'm gonna speak out. You don't need to stop Man, carry on making the jokes. But I'm going to say, me here, sitting here, I think you're a dickhead. Carry on, though. You're going to know why I'm not laughing. Everyone else can be a prick. But me, I think you're an idiot. Carry on. I ain't going to stop
you. Up for that.
You get me? I let people do what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah? But them two, in this said situation, chose to laugh about it. And one thing, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I've never been in a situation like that, but I've been in a situation where I've been on camera and people not even that. People have been speaking about things that I don't necessarily want to speak about.
Right.
And I just start doing things to move on.
Yeah.
So me, I don't necessarily like talking about prison.
Yeah.
I don't like talking about road shit unless I can like kind of laugh about it. I've moved on from them kind of things.
Yeah.
So if you was to start speaking about that right now, Kareem, I'll close up, I'll laugh at everything you're saying, so we quickly move on. So I understand that in that sense. But if you're insulting my people, that's when, like, not to be crude, my ball sack's involved now. Am I a pussy, yo? You're on me. You're on my mum. You're on my rest. So it's like, and this is recorded. Fair enough. If it's behind closed doors, I'm not an idiot. Man, laugh at what you're laughing at. I'll just sit here and not laugh, and that's how you know. Because I know it's not just about you; it's about all the people watching. I'll say, hold on, my brother, what you doing, bro? Because you know, this is what I want James and Fua to know, whether they see this or not. You, man, had the opportunity to be heroes in that situation.
It could have gone a complete
You
other
could have
way.
said, hold on, Adam or Andrew, whatever your name is. Don't do that. Don't do that to my sister, them. Don't do that. I see another clip of a white man doing that to them. They're laughing about handicapped, disabled people. Everyone's laughing. My man saying, that's not cool. I don't rate that. Yeah. Don't do that. That's all you had to do.
Stand for nothing and you fall for anything.
And again, Adam Schulz, I don't really, because I don't find him funny, I don't really watch his things. But most comedians are very intelligent. So if you was to articulate yourself in a way to make my man know that, comedians go off enabling. They say what they're allowed to say. The second you let them know, brother, don't go there. They don't go there.
They're gonna move on.
So again, if I'm sitting there
and everyone
on a Dr. Umar thing, you know you can't go there. Laugh about anyone. Laugh about the sister them and the brother them now. It's gonna be viral for the reasons you don't want it to be. People won't be like that.
Yeah.
And that's where man kind of make that point. I can't even remember what you said, but there's something you said that kind of a light bulb flickered above my head. Where James and Fuad and other podcasters and whoever that are from our community don't necessarily make content for our community. And I love that. I love that people from outside of us can see us. I met James and Fuad. I met James and Fuad in a JD Sports Christmas party.
Okay.
And it was not a style up thing. They said, oh my God, Lippy, rare. And I've pre'd them. I've done the hood thing. Thinking, James and Fuad, I ain't on the shits and gigs thing. I see Tion Wayne over there. Let me say yo to Tion Wayne and all the man them I know that get gyal. And they've just, you understand? And when they done that, I said, oh my God, like, I feel like a prick. Like you're the man them, bro. Yeah, you're my brothers. You understand? And even while this is going on, this is happening to my brothers. I ain't separated myself from them. I'm seeing it as, man, them, this has happened. You've done even the fact you've done the apology. I know you man ain't idiots. I know that. You understand? But our thing is, just understand this lesson. One thing I want them to understand is they've been away from the culture a long time. That's how you end up there. You understand? Cause even certain clips, before this, you're talking on things that we don't really joke about. And again, that's because you're not around us. But when you're around us, you understand, we're not Adam Schulz or Andrew Schulz, you know. Man can't laugh about nothing. We can just about laugh about our own culture. You understand? Like, life is real for us. As much as it's unfair and that, I'm glad we got real responsibilities. Our people ain't in no position to laugh about certain things.
Of course.
You understand? So, again, I love James and Fuad for the fact that they're free-thinking black man, just like me. You understand? I love that. They don't feel like they have to fit in no category. They're speaking about what they're speaking about. I love that. They're successful. And because they're genuinely nice guys, this won't affect them too much. But the fact it has affected them, I think you just need to be mindful. Understand, like we said before, influence. You're very influential. You understand? I didn't know their name. I didn't know James's name, sorry. But you can never show me a picture of my man and I don't know who they are. The Shits and Gigs name, that's everywhere. You understand? So just have a little bit of responsibility. Understand that you're representing us. You understand? Same way we're representing you. So just conduct yourself a bit better. The apology's there, so I can't ever call them either.
But they took their apology down, apparently. Yeah, they
Why?
removed their apology. Yeah, and they
I saw
a lot
that.
of their content also.
I saw that, and you know what it is? Again, because you're talking about, I see one of the clips, a man just said, yeah, man, I'm just in the rave, and I just grabbed the things back. And again, you're too far away from the people them. Cause you see the people them now, us. I see one of my man them moving a bit of a way in a dance. You see the drive home, it's an intervention. I'm driving, I'm saying, brother, what was that, bro?
Yeah, what was you doing?
Homegirl didn't want to dance with you. Why was you trying to dance with her for 120 whole seconds when you knew that it weren't that? And you move on. Because they're not around, man, you're going pubs and all the... You know, big up everyone. I'm not trying to say everybody. That lifestyle outside of us ain't proper.
But we know...
But I'm here, I live here, and I know that to a certain extent, for the most part, we have morals when it comes to them kind of things. And we wouldn't let it get that far. My brethren can't embarrass himself and say a story. My brethren know what to say around me and not to say around me, let alone the internet. You get me? So they just have to take time. Car, I feel like, and the Shade Brother's gonna get me for this as well. Them boy, they forgot they was black people for a second. They forgot. And it happened to P. Diddy, 1,000 baby oil. You forgot you was a black man, brother. What do you mean? You can't buy 25 baby oil without it looking mad. So what are you dealing with? And I'm not trying to say like, I don't like to, I got sons. My dad didn't raise me to hide myself because I'm a black man in a white country. But at the same time, he let me know, son, they're preying you.
Yeah.
You see your son, your brethren, you gotta bring up my dog Jake, he's white. Jake did anything in school.
Yeah.
The second I even had a thought that Jake had, I'm in suspension. I'm excluded. Yeah. I'm this. Know yourself. You understand? And I think Shits and Gigs sat down with Adam Shaw's and they saw Adam Shaw's hand and they thought their hand was the same color as his hand. Brother, you're not. And what pisses me off even more, I'd rate James and Fuad to the limit, to the extent that I will put my neck on the line and say, I will crash Adam Shaw's when I see him. Cause he sat there with next black man, an Indian man, and laughed at their apology. I saw their apology because he laughed at it. I didn't even see the thing.
Yeah, because he also said that because on their apology, they said that they felt very uncomfortable and they just wanted him to move on. And Andrew literally come in like he just literally aired them out and put them on blast and was like, they wanted certain things out.
But they didn't want other things out.
And you got to remember, you see, if you're not standing for what you're supposed to, it will
just man them.
Same thing will end up making
just
a
man them.
of you.
Know what
I'm saying? Like you just said, I believe like if they stood on business,
100%,
it would have been a completely different story.
Do you know what it is? I want to go. A lot of people in our community that are influencers. Let's have it right. Chunks, Philly, Harry Panero. These men are my brothers. And a lot of people have these men down as like coons, this, rare tear. You couldn't sit down on a podcast with Chunks and make them jokes. He'll walk off and say, this ain't coming out, you pussy. You understand? No matter how moist or whatever you think he is, he don't play them kind of things.
He doesn't play about with his beliefs though.
There you go.
What he stands
there
for.
you go. And that's all it is.
Moral compass
that's
has
all
to
it
be
is.
Embedded.
You can't.
And like you said,
and where
you have to be standing for something.
Yeah.
You know
where there's a grey area, and Adam Shaw said it, is that them man are doing comedian content and they're not comedians. I'd like to think that I'm in that category as well. But like Adam Shaw said, or Andrew Shaw, whatever his name is, I'm not a comedian. I want you to laugh, I want you to feel good. Yeah? I'm not saying comedians are idiot, but I'm not a comedian. I'm not here to, because Adam Shaw said something that's true, that a lot of comedy is inappropriate. Yeah, that's true.
That's what made it funny as
well. And that's what makes me not. That's why I'm not a comedian. I can't be I can laugh about certain things. I can laugh about things that particularly aren't funny on a personal level.
Yeah.
But I can't take someone else's pain and take the piss. Don't get it twisted. When the cameras are off between the man, blood clot, I laugh at a man.
Come on.
But in the public, I'm not on that. You get me? And that's why I'm not a comedian. It's the same way James and Fuad, not comedians. You have to be mindful. We don't have that excuse. You understand? Mo the comedian can say the mad thing tomorrow and say it's a joke. What do you mean? It's my bread and butter. It's what I do. No one can tell him nothing. You understand? Big up Mo every time. You get me?
Up, yeah.
Yeah, but we're not comedians.
Yeah.
We are, as podcasts, we're almost journalists. I know that sounds mad. I know it sounds. We're almost journalists. We're giving our opinion on what's happening. You spoke to me about Diddy. I had to give the on-camera response. Ask me about Diddy when the camera them off.
After, we are going to rob him up downstairs.
You understand? Different. It's all kind of, different. You understand? Yeah? So you just have to big up James and Fuad. Yeah. You understand? It's unfortunate.
Make this be a learning
make this be a learning curve. Make this be a learning curve. It's unfortunate what happened to them. I love the fact that they're even in a position to reach them heights, to learn the lesson from all the way up there.
Yeah.
You understand? Because most of us just learning it on a RTM, on a for the coach, on a rete. So before we even know, we're just stuck in our bad habits. And by the time we get to James and Fuad level, we just bring the idiotness to the mainstream. Now they have an opportunity to, from now on, make it right now.
Yeah.
Make it right. Because again, as I saw the apology, I know you're saying that they're taking it down. It seemed genuine, and I believe what they said. My boy PK was in a similar situation. Big up my brother's PK Humble.
Oh, big
where he was on a situation where, again, it weren't that. Big up my brother as well, Tommy. Again, it weren't like that. It's sometimes as brethren, we're friends, fam. Tommy Expensive, Harry Panero, PK, we're brethren, we're peers.
Yeah.
So we might get a bit familiar on camera and laugh about things that we shouldn't really be laughing about. Yeah? PK had a situation like that where someone was laughing about something that was going on in his country and he laughed about it awkwardly.
I think I saw.
To move on.
Yes,
You understand? But again, it might sound small-minded because that come from another black man and rare. I know that it wasn't as mad. You understand? So we can move past that and it's fine. Lesson learned on both sides. You understand? But again, if you're going to go on a white man platform now, because again, the reason a white man couldn't say that to PK, I know it sounds mad. As black people, we can run certain banter right now. I'm from Ghana. Well, obviously I'm Caribbean as well.
Yeah.
But a part of my being is African.
There's a lot of those.
I will have an African banter with my brethren.
Yeah.
Because he's a black man, it's fine. Let Jake say that. I'll thump him in his face. You understand? Jake's my brethren. He'll never do that. You understand?
But you know what I want to touch on though?
Yeah.
You know, like when you said like there's testers and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when we're getting into our field and we're on our way up successful, you know, like the bigger you get when you said there's levels to this, you'll be tested on the levels up.
100%.
And the reason why this is similar and it's kind of related to Diddy is because it shows you what you're for when you think you're leveling up.
100%.
Yeah? It don't make sense have one moral, for one setting.
And then
another moral
in another.
For another.
100%.
Do you understand?
100%.
That's why what reach you.
Definitely.
You understand what I'm saying?
Let's have it right. You're right.
The way how you lot manoeuvred, just because of how frightened and gashed you lot got by being on Andrew, you lot didn't stand on what you lot was supposed to.
Yeah.
When people are entering those spaces, you have to remember who you are.
Yeah.
Because before you know it, you don't even know who you are.
100%.
That's how they get you.
100%.
Do you understand? Because they test you to see what you're doing. Some of us never made it because they know they can't turn up.
Listen,
do you understand what I'm saying?
We fell at the first hurdle.
You know them ones there? You know when you're in a room, they'll see what you're going to take. They'll see what you da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Me personally, this is nothing against women that drink, but I've never been a heavy drinker, ever. 1, 2, you understand? So I've never been a girl that you can
experience them kind of.
You can't catch me with drink. There's a bottle of drink there, so I'm over there. Or do you understand what I'm saying? If you lot see me acting out, you know as somebody does something to my pattern. Do you understand? I went on Pearly Things before and not doing my research properly, you know, like and everything. Like I went up there, they asked me, they had contacted Spray actually.
Pearly things. Oh my
Do you
God, I
remember?
just realised.
And they went through RTM for me to go on there. And I was on there and whatever. And
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie, because it felt like a bigger platform at the time. I wasn't really in the pod as long. You know, like you go there. It was a different settings for me. I had to sign a little waiver and all kinds of things. And I don't think I projected myself as much as I could have. Do you understand? It was a learning lesson to me even.
No,
Do you understand what I mean? You know, sometimes you think you can.
I know what you're talking about. You just thought your thing, and I remember arguing on your behalf in this sense. People got a bit excited when some of them things come out.
Very.
And you're my people, them. You understand? So nothing can really run like that when I'm dead there. So my thing was Cream. I know Cream. You understand? Before I knew Cream, I knew of Cream. You understand? And a lot of the things I thought about her when I met her and got to know her, it was right. You understand? So her thing was, you were just doing the polite thing that we do sometimes that we shouldn't do, where you're in somebody else's yard, do what you're doing.
Exactly.
We do that. You know when you go to your white brethren's yard?
Some of us do it in the
They're not even doing certain things. They're yamming all kind of mad sandwich. You're just moving like the sandwich ain't even mad.
Yeah.
You're moving like, yeah, man, big up your thing. Pickle and cheese and broccoli sandwich. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, Susan. I'm not even going to say anything. And that's, as being black people in the West, that's something we just adapt. That we're going to see something that ain't got nothing to do with Unu. And just, but the way we've been raised, no, I'm going to shut up myself. It's not affecting me like that. Go on how you go on. And that's what that was. You understand? That's what that was. Because that, do you know what it is? Big up Pearly things to a certain extent, because I rate the fact that she's a woman and she believe in what she believe in. But don't big her up because she's a dead thing. And second of all, she done too much. I just think her thing's too male orientated. It's too, I think because she's very unattractive, she feels she has to appeal to men.
My thing is this as well, also, Lippy. To some extent, if you're speaking from a perspective that you know so much about a field, you have to represent that field to some extent.
100%.
You cannot be digging out women about not being married and you're not married.
Yeah.
You can't tell people
at least look like you can get
biological clock
Yeah.
And you don't have no children.
Yeah. It's rude.
You see what I'm saying?
It's too much, yeah.
That's, to me, so contradictory. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know any of the life experience that back up anything that you're telling people they should do.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
You come from a rich family. I don't know about your spirit. You know, you've never really showed...
Privileged. She's from a place of privilege, and she's used that privilege to question people. A lot of people that aren't.
And I think she got an identity crisis because she thinks she's a man.
Do you know what it is?
You're a woman. Do you understand?
She got the same shoulders as a man. And no, she had the same shoulders as a man. She had the same gum as a man, same jaw piece. And I'm not a shallow person. I used to be when I was younger. I was the most shallow man. She could have been saying the realness. I would have said she's chatting shit just because she have them gum in her mouth. Yeah, but I'm mature now.
Yeah.
And I don't think she's an idiot just because she's a dead thing. But it's a thing where now, again, like I said, I'm very open-minded, Lippy, LickShot. I understand many things. And I understand how the world has treated her for her to be in this position. Beautiful woman everywhere. You lot get to speak how you speak. You get me? You lot get to say, you lot around certain man, you can say 2 + 2 is 5. Because you lot are leng, the man will be like, yep, I hear it. You understand? She's the kind of person who can say 2.2 is 4 and in 3 different ways, a man will still say, shut up. I don't care. So for that reason, she's ended up as a pick me.
Yeah.
A pick me. Because she don't have the frame or the face for it. So she has to idea her way into a man's heart.
Yeah.
To the extent where I've seen a man even say to her, yo, what do you think you are out of 10?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I'm like a 4 or a rare 10. Yeah, you are. You're fucking ugly and you should know that. And it's like, she's defeated. You understand? And like I said, I'm not that kind of man. I could, if Pearly Things was a nice woman, I'll make her leave the room feeling like she's the sexiest woman in the world. She'll go out there, she's showing her foot, everything the next day.
Straight.
God save all the man that saw the foot. But she's doing her thing. You understand? But it's when she just got that ugly energy like that, I don't get it, man. Again, big up the platform. I'm not going to be a hater because she's very successful. But I think her thing, it's just dick riding, isn't it? It's just, let's have it right. There's a term I learned about in the last year and I didn't know what to call them. I just been calling them funny boy. But they're called red pill podcasters. That's Myron, Andrew Tate, Rare Tate. Man that will tell you all about gal, but they hate gal. She's a result of that.
Yeah.
Somehow as a woman, something appealed to her in this content. She's taken that and she's now regurgitating it in a feminine way. You understand? And all the red pill boys, they love that. You understand? They love a woman that knows her place and woo, woo, woo. You understand? So all that body clock. And
the only thing with her is, like, anyway, we're going to get off that subject, but like, you see, when you don't understand what value is, you'll forever be lost.
You're lost, man.
But she was looking at women like, if a rich man, a woman doesn't really have much to give a man that's rich because he can pay for someone that cooks, someone that cleans, those type of things. If you don't understand what a woman brings to the table, you'll always look at it as easy as just being able to hire a cook, a cleaner,
100%.
or what's it called. There's a million and one things that a woman can nurture. Build and do you understand what I'm saying? So much things. There's tangible things, non-tangible things. Once you tap into that, her whole speech would have been different. That's why 100%. I can't really follow what them people say.
She's gonna change. I just
feel like she needs a lot more inner work to do.
I can't remember what platform it was on. I'll find the clip after when I post this clip. But I said it a while ago. I said she's gonna find a man one day and just change up the podcast. Yeah, 100%. I hope it's not a black man. I hope it's not. But she's gonna find a man, and that man's gonna make her feel like, man, I've been chatting shit a little bit. You understand? Yeah. Really, really hope it's not a black man.
Hi guys, quick breakaway from the conversation with Cream. This is the Big Up Your Brand section. And today we have Nala's baby. So I just wanted to highlight Nala's baby and big it up. As you lot know, I not too long ago had my baby. And I actually was gifted this bundle, from somebody. I don't know who it was, but big you up. And I've been using it on Roman ever since I got it. My two favourites are literally the nighttime oil and the body butter. And why I really love this brand, is because it's black owned. I love that big up Crept and big up Sasha. I absolutely love what you lot are doing. I love that you lot have created generational wealth for your daughter. I love how you lot display a successful co-parenting relationship. Congratulations to you, Sasha, on your new baby. Your product is amazing. It's natural. I even use the creams on myself. And I also wanted to talk about the investors who's invested into this brand, Let me put my glasses on. So I want to big up Anthony Joshua, Young Philly, Jordan Dunn, Naif Smalls, Conan, and Dion Sincere Lizzie. And it just goes to show you, when people work together, what you can produce. Do you understand? They've all got behind this product. They've all backed this product, and it's actually a really good product. I love what they do with it, and I'd like to see more of it. If you would like your brand to be featured on the Big Up Your Brand section, please hit me up. Convos with Cream. It doesn't matter how small the product is, how big the product is. When you stand behind it and it's a quality product, I will definitely get behind it and big it up. Thank you. And now we're going to get back to the conversation with Cream. Right, so that's it for what your thoughts were on what's been going on in the world.
That's what's going on in the world.
So, right, we're going to get into a quickie with Cream.
All right, then.
Yeah, you ready?
Quickie with Cream.
Yeah.
All right, go on.
Don't laugh.
I don't know what's going on. Go on then. No, it's got a nice ring to it.
It's got a ring to it though, Ella.
Yeah.
Come on, quickie with Cream. Bath or shower?
Shower.
Starter or dessert?
Starter.
Work or play?
Play.
Foreplay or straight to it?
Straight pum pum.
No foreplay, Lippy? The gal love foreplay, you know. Sometimes you have to warm up.
You know what it is?
He's like that passion that
No, it is
gets
the man
straight
them.
to it.
No, you know what it is? That's the bad man answer. The man them.
No, there's no, but you know what? It's
See when I'm in
balanced
the
'cause
yard?
there's a time for.
Yeah, there's a time, man. There's a time.
Yeah.
Convo with cream ain't really ready for this one.
I'm ready. Can't you see I got the Can't you see I got my
You ready?
cards? Yeah.
I don't know. You know what?
Talk.
Northwest, like yard man setting. Yeah, you know how you know how the thing set. Man move. Man
I
move
thought you
like
was gonna make the sounds.
nah. It's like from young we've been moved like Naya Bingy Rasta man, like K Putin, Sizzler. Yo, fire for this. Fire, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't know why you're too much about that. Yeah.
But you know what it is? No, you know what it is? Convo with cream. We're gonna do it, man. I'm the only one. Big up the editor.
Yeah,
Me
big
and
up
him are the
Elmo.
only man in the building, you know.
Elmo, big up Elmo.
You got Elmo every bump. Elmo, big up yourself in the dark, because I'm about to put us in the fire in the dark. It was all right. You better have to turn back on that fan, you know, yo. Trust me. Yeah, but on the foreplay thing, you know what it is? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, man. I don't know what reaction I'm going to get in here. But Northwest man them, the man them's yamming pom pom now.
Yeah. Lippy.
The man them, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Ha! Let me tell you something. I was very intoxicated the other day.
Yeah.
And I do it because you see me.
Yeah.
I've taken this step a while ago. And I will test the waters on the man them.
Yeah.
And for the first time the other day, the man them didn't get onto me. I said what I said. You know what it is? I was drunk.
Yeah.
I was drunk. I'm a little bit intoxicated right now. That might be why I'm reviewing. Yeah, let me listen.
Pass another one.
Listen, I might be, if I didn't drink a couple of D's, I wouldn't be speaking like this. But I'm here now, fuck it. Yeah? I said to the man them, I saw a picture of Rihanna.
Yeah.
A video even.
Really.
And I don't know what it was. You know what made you think Shade Barra? Fuck it, I'm here.
Big up, mate.
It's LickShot.
Shade Barra.
Yeah?
You
I have to put them back on. I'm not brave enough. I thought I was ready. I have to hide myself. I put my hood on. But now, all jokes aside, I saw a picture of Rihanna.
Yeah.
And she was looking right. And I don't know why, but I just had to send a voice note to the man them saying, she'll get nyam. What am I doing? I man them. Elmo.
Hold on. So,
Elmo. Elmo, lock it off. Turn off the light, everything. But now, all jokes aside. No, but I've said raw.
Yeah.
Yo. And to my surprise, the man them rated it.
Yeah, they agreed.
The man them said, do you know what it is? One of my bridges is in jail. Free my dog.
Come on, free up.
And you know in jails where you get them thoughts.
Yeah.
That's where we get them thoughts for the first time. You think, you have a dream, you're like.
Elmo's crying.
Nah, it's all jokes aside. You're like, you wake up, you're like. And then as soon as you did that roll, you're like. And then it's just like, and it's like, the man them said, yeah. I said, man them, we've come a long way. Because the first time I said something like that, they kicked me out the group chat. I tried to send another message, nothing now went through. I said,
so you're saying...
We're here now. No, we're here now.
So
we're here now.
The man them's all grown up.
We're here now. We're here now.
So
we're here now.
So Rihanna's got the G pass.
Me personally,
she have the pass.
You know what it is? Because of this as well.
Yeah.
I was yamming pum pum about 7 years before I admitted it. I just put the mic away. I just said, Mike.
This one is called Confessions.
This is Confessions with Cream. I did it. What? Northwest. We have to be alive now again. We have to rise up now, man.
But you know what? Big you up, man.
Big up the man. The man have to tell the truth now.
Yeah.
The man them's creeping.
Yeah.
No, you know what's mad? The man them, the gal them was beating me up already. I'm lying to the man them.
Yeah.
The man them know. The man them listen. And it's just like, man them break free, man. Break free, man.
Break free.
Break free. Break free.
Nah, I rate that still.
Listen.
Ooh, yeah, it's getting hot.
You know what the man them call it? Big up my dog. Big up free my dog shots every. You know what?
Come free up.
Free up my dog, innit?
Come on.
Free up my dog. You know what the man them call it? Full Nelson. You have to go full Nelson on it. Yeah. When you love her. Listen. When you love her and you know where she be, you don't even have to love her. She just have to clean. What a bumper clean. I try. You know the man them
right
like,
there, son.
I only nyam pum pum when I love her. What? I don't even know them Kelly. What's her name? As long as she's clean, but dead there. What's your Elmo? Don't leave me over there. Elmo, don't leave Elmo's with man on the streets. Yeah, don't even. Yeah, listen, I'm with it. This one's too.
Big up you.
This is too viral. This is
Big
too
up
viral.
you. Yeah.
You gotta be real. You have to love pum pum. How can you not love pum pum?
Yeah.
I love
me.
pum pum.
I
Every
feel
angle
like
of the pum pum.
I feel like as you get older, with you and your partner, yeah. So obviously, you don't go too crazy, but you must explore. I want you to know me, and I want to know you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Explore me.
For no harm. You know why you lot are bad? You lot and man them, you know what's mad? Because these are the same sisters them will laugh at the man them that got found out when they was 18.
God, Elbow, I think we need the fan.
You were laughing at the man them.
Yeah.
Cha.
Listen.
But yeah, we're big people now.
We're big
grown.
people. Big
They're
grown. Yeah.
Yeah, Northwest, stop. Northwest, let's just stop.
Yeah, stop telling lies.
Let's just break free.
Yeah.
East London been on that. East London, the nyam pum pum. Listen. Yeah, man.
So, all right, you lot, we're ready for the next one.
I don't know if I am, you know.
No, it's not. It's
This is the man them. I'm unfollowed. All the man them's unfollowed me, you know. I'm trying to chat in the group chat. It's not getting through.
Right, just one book. Right, so morning sex or nighttime sex? Or both?
It's gotta be nighttime with my woman anytime.
Anytime, anywhere.
But morning sex with the wrong woman, morning breath. And it's not
the one.
Not good.
Yeah. So you like the nighttime thing?
The nighttime.
Yeah.
Just brush her teeth. Just come out the shower.
Yeah.
Everything's set.
Fresh.
You understand? Yeah.
Yeah. Fresh and silky smooth.
Yeah, man.
Come on. All right then. So we're gonna switch it up a little bit. I know you're a footy man already.
I'm a football.
You get me? So Ian Wright or Thierry Henry?
Thierry Henry.
Really?
100%. Do you know what it is?
I need to know why.
Do you know what it is? Ian Wright is the reason I probably fell in love with Arsenal.
Yeah.
When I was little, he was on the Nike adverts, doing the bogle and he scored. It was a madness. But Thierry Henry is my favourite footballer ever.
Really?
And they will... The only football... I've said this a lot. We got Raheem Sterling, Northwest.
Yeah, big him up,
that's my second favourite.
Big him up,
but
big him up.
the only person that could replace Henry as my favourite footballer would be my son.
Really?
That's how much he means to me.
Big up your son
Honestly,
as well.
Thierry Henry changed my life. Changed my life. I love you. Thierry Henry is my, changed my life.
Yeah, big
changed
him up, big
Changed
him up.
every black boy's life.
Come on. And big up Ian Wright as well.
Let's
give him one as well. Big him up.
Ian Wright, do you know what it is?
These are role models out
For the generation before, he's the Thierry Henry for the man.
Straight.
100%.
Yeah.
You understand? So big up Ian Wright every single time, man.
Come on.
Yeah. It means a lot. Do you know what it is? I know for a fact. And I've spoken to Ian Wright. He knows who I am.
Yeah.
I know that Thierry Henry knows who I am as well. And that means the world
Well to you.
I soon link them. I soon
Big
link
them
them.
up, man. Come on.
Man.
Yeah,
Man.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, so last one, for the culture or filthy fellas?
Ooh. That is a, you know what? You know what? I gotta be real. For the culture did change my life. But what filthy fellas done to me,
Can't even.
like, you know what it is? I'm gonna open up about something. In 2020, 019, a little girl was born. I thought it was my little girl. In 2020, I found out she was not my little girl.
Lippy.
And if I wasn't on filthy, I don't think I'll be here. And I know that sounds heavy, but these boys are my family, man. Like, I know some things has happened with T-Go recently and that, but like, the filthy lot, if I've sat on that table with you, down to Scorch, I've been on one episode with Scorch.
big
Like,
up
these men are my
Scorcher.
brothers, man.
Come on.
Like, I love football was the hope in the end. Rest in peace, rest in eternal peace, Trevor Hutton, Northwest
R.I.P.,
legend.
Come on.
Was a football coach at Wembley Football Club. A lot of man from the ends went through, and he was a father to hundreds of boys in Brent Borough
Big
that
him up,
didn't have a dad.
R.I.P.,
And
yes.
he saved us, you understand? It's like I had two dads
Yeah.
when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
And it's just a thing where, what was he talking about again? I'm burst.
Yeah, no, you was talking about filthy fellas
Filthy,
and what they've
yeah,
done
football,
for you.
fair.
Yeah,
So,
no, man, because at a
imagine.
time, it was a time in your life.
Yeah, no, it's just a time in my
Understand?
life
Yeah.
where any dark time I can think of, football is what got me through. I know we're from, I think you're from Camden Borough or Brent.
No, Brent.
You're from,
Northwest,
so we're Brent. We're Brent, yeah? You know how it is. From primary school all the way to year 9, year 11, you're this guy's best friend. Then something happens, you can't chat to him no more because you're warring his block. You're doing this rare tear. The reason I was able to connect with anyone and everyone was football. My brother Chuck, Stonebridge legend, goalkeeper in my football team. My brother Slim, Arms, rare tear, Church Road, man. We're in the same football team. I played football with South Kilburn, man. Played football with Mozart, man. Played football with man from Kensal Green, Raffs, wherever. You understand? And football is what made our bond unbreakable. Unbreakable. Trevor's funeral, Capital City Academy was the reception, yeah? What used to be Willesden High, the new thing.
Math went
Round
Willesden
Donington,
High.
Yeah? Yeah? Come on, man. And it's a thing where, bro, I'm seeing man from sides that should murder each other, standing up, just shedding tears for my man, just shedding tears for football.
Yeah.
It's all we had.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
Football is the... All you need is a football and two little things to make us goalposts. You could play for hours with a man that you don't even speak the same language as. You understand? It's beautiful. It's one of the main reasons why I think God exists. Football is why I'm still here. You understand? And back to that, that is why Filthy, regardless of what happens, will always be the thing that saved me, man. The shit about that little girl tore me to pieces. Like, just the fact that the little girl was my little girl, the embarrassment, the rare tear, but it's just football and just Filthy. I couldn't be upset.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I walked down the street for a Rizzler upset. Man are stopping me in their car talking about Filthy, football. You get me? I go to the Emirates Stadium, my favourite place on the planet. People are stopping me. People are taking pictures of me. That's because of Filthy. Because of Filthy, Margs, Poet.
Yeah,
I grew
big them
up
up, big
watching
them up.
these
Yeah,
man. These men are my brothers.
Yeah.
And that's a Harry Pinero, superstar, millionaire. Steve-O the Madman, all kind of... These men are my brothers. And that's because of Filthy.
Lippy.
Filthy's the greatest.
You know, like what you just said, what happened? I didn't expect you to say that. It's like a big thing. Do you understand?
It's a big thing, man.
I want to... You don't have to answer.
I'm going to
yeah?
answer.
Yeah?
Or what? Yeah.
Do you still see the child?
Nah, I don't. But I had to be like, weaned off it. You understand? Like,
Yeah.
and them in the ends know, like when a Nicky's
Yeah.
recovering, they can't just stop smoking like that.
No.
They have to be weaned off it.
Yeah.
And I had to be, it was a slow process for
Yeah.
me to understand that, to accept that this child wasn't my child. 'Cause I know it sounds, not to go too into it.
No.
It took me a while to accept that the child was my child. You get
Okay.
me? So now, on the other side of that, I got another battle. And it's, again, it's like what we spoke about in the beginning, it's responsibility. I had to understand what I had done to be in this situation. I'm just out moving reckless to have a youth, and I don't even know if it's my youth.
Yeah.
That's because of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You understand? And I think as a man, like I'm a mummy's boy, like I'm sure your boys are, and like most boys are. We're just convinced that we can do no wrong.
Yeah.
It's never our fault.
Yeah.
You get me? And I kind of think that situation there was the first thing that made me realize, okay, whether it's my fault or not, I have to what I've done here, because I can't go through this again.
Yeah.
You only survive this once. And this ain't something that you go through twice, innit? So it's a thing where know what I had done, know what to do to avoid going through this, and just move on, man. You get me? I think hard times are hard times, but I think people need to accept that you'll always move on, no matter what. Some of the things I've been through, in the moment, I
feel
said,
like
this
it's
is
the-
it. I said,
yeah.
this is it. I will never move on from this.
Yeah.
And something, whether it's the Most High, my children, whatever,
Yeah.
way sooner than I think.
You're
God
God always has me
You're just all right.
laughing at something that
There
I
you
was
go.
crying about before. You
and
know what I mean? Like
yeah.
you've when you're going through it at the time, you're
There you
crying,
go.
you know, and you feel like,
And
wow.
you think this is it. I will never, and it's almost like the part of the reason why you're upset is because you just think, this is it now. I'm not going to move on from this. You understand?
Yeah.
But you do, man. Life goes on. Life goes on.
Yeah.
Scary. Don't get it twisted. It's not great. Like, it's scary to know that one day your parents will die and you'll be upset about it. But one day, magically, I'm not saying you won't care, but it will be fine. That's a scary thing to understand. But through the Most High, that's how it goes, innit? And you just have to, yeah, man.
Oh.
You have to live that way.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But that's life, innit?
I hear you.
There's nothing we can do.
Well, I'm just glad to hear that you're doing well and you're not making like those type of things. You understand?
Yeah, 100%.
Have like a long negative impact on you.
100%. You
You
can't.
get me? There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and I like the fact that you're still striving and doing what you're doing. Do you understand? And big up for the culture and big up Filthy Fellas.
100%.
Do you understand?
Both of
And
them,
I'm looking
all day.
forward to more of Let You Land.
Definitely. We're
You
going to
get
land,
me?
man, soon.
Come on.
100%.
All right. So this part is called Sip or Spill.
Bomba clad.
So you're either going to spill the tea
Uh-huh.
or you're going to sip. Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, I'm even coughing, right? So, word on the street is that you used to date ZZ Mills. Is it true?
Nah. Do you know what it is? I want to say something about that rumour. Big up myself for that rumour.
Yeah.
Because some of the gal that I was rumoured to be with, whoa. You understand? Like, whoa, you thought I was with her? Oh, you think I'm with ZZ now? Okay. So I know that I'm elevating.
Yeah.
That is ZZ, beautiful woman. But I think that came from a fuckery. I remember
Did it?
Yeah, that came from a bit of drama. She
Oh,
had
okay.
drama with someone else, and someone just
someone
tried.
said that.
Someone tried
Okay.
to throw me in there.
Yeah.
Like as a stray shot.
Yeah. Well, it ain't true, people.
It's not true.
Lippy said it's not true.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
It's not true. I swear down.
What is your least favourite show that you worked on and why?
That's a good question. So like,
Come on, makeup
Go on, do your
doctor.
thing,
She
do your
won't
thing.
touch me up.
makeup doctor. I man them. I swear down. She forgot the hairline paint. That's the only reason why it looked like I was going right now. But all jokes aside, what's my least favorite?
Yeah.
So it has to be something that I've been on for a while. Do you know what it is? Yeah. This is gonna be a weird one. Even though it's one of my favorite things, it's one of my least favorite things.
Thank you, baby.
It's for a couple of reasons, but one of the reasons I'll speak about one of the reasons It's for the culture. And for the culture, as good as it was just very draining, innit?
Okay.
Like the whole point of for the culture was I'd moved on.
Right.
I wasn't on the road.
Right.
Jail and all that shit. All of these things is out of my life.
Right here.
But I'm coming here every week
And
to speak about it. To relive it. And what it was, your mister was a... This is not even
She got run out.
but your sister's mister was a major part for the culture. Big up my brother Jay. And it was just a thing where he'd probably be able to relate to this. Where it's just...
See you, my darling. Bye, baby.
It's just... I just think... No, it is, yeah? To kind of expand on it. I see Spray. I see Chronic. I see whoever in it. And... I think the reason it's easier for them is because the things that they're speaking about was a longer time ago.
Right.
Whereas with me...
It was quite recent.
Especially for the culture days.
Yeah.
For the culture, it's straight off the back of the mad thing. So it's like, this almost feels like snitching.
Yeah, yeah.
What am I talking about?
Yeah.
Like, this ain't even the past. This is now. You understand? I'm talking with Tricky, 10 years older than man. I was 26, 27, he's 36, 37.
Yeah.
It's a completely different thing. So
yeah.
he's able to speak about things. Yeah, this idiot thing, rare. And I'm like,
it's still...
I'm speaking about my
closer to
brethren
home,
now. Like, again, me, when I'm 25, 26, 27, some of my brethren were 21, 22, 23.
Yeah.
In the heart of the mad
Yeah.
thing. And it's just a thing where it was draining, man. Like, I remember... R.I.P. a young gentleman called Jaden Moody. He died in, I think it was Wolverhampton or something, somewhere in Wolverhampton Forest, somewhere in East London. And that there reminded me of a situation where one of my friends passed away. Not someone that close to me, but just someone that I knew that passed away. And it really made me think about it. And it made me think about it with an adult mind, didn't it?
Yeah.
And a lot of the things I think about with an adult mind, a lot of the shit that I didn't give a shit about, now makes me want to cry. I'm man enough to accept that.
Yeah.
You understand? To admit that. It makes me literally want to cry. You understand? And that was one of those things, innit? It just made me realise, like, bro, like, I've been through this thing and I didn't really mourn. None of us did. We just convinced ourselves this was a part of life. But like, getting killed isn't a part of life.
It leaves you with PTSD or type of stuff. Come on.
And that's one thing about, for the culture, that was a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
It just made me understand a lot of things about myself. Like, I remember we done a PTSD episode.
Really?
And during that PTSD episode, I realised I have
PTSD.
I did not know that until I spoke about it. You understand? And it's a thing where it's a blessing. I love that I got to have those conversations. I love the fact that I have sons now. Hopefully YouTube will never disappear. I want my sons to go and watch a video of me speaking about the life that I lived. Do you understand?
So do you feel like, it's like all of the things you're talking about,
Yeah.
And a lot of what you're touching on is about your transition.
Yeah, man.
And your growth and your journey.
Yes.
And then it makes me, like, I get so angry at ageism.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if you eradicate people's message and people's like input when they're older, you're missing out on
100%.
so much.
100%.
Because it's the transition that makes us change into the people who we are. So if you cut them off when they're young, you're not going to get the goodness of who they became. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what you can feed into people now, as opposed to what you could feed into them then, is two different types of
100%. I'm a different
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I love where we're at now.
Yeah.
As black British people, because you can go see the youth them doing drill music, the teenager them, early 20s.
Yeah.
You can come see Lippy and everyone that's kind of in between.
I love it.
You can go see Spray and Chronic and that and all kind of man. And it's
40.
That's what it's all about. It's all about representation and documentation. When I was even 20, no one that was 10 years older than me was able to articulate to me what they went through without making me feel small. You understand? So man on my block will be talking about what they're talking about, but they're badding me up.
Yeah, they're my little boy.
You're a pussy, you're red. I was flying the bank counter, taking everything. You're a dickhead. You're just over here. You understand? Whereas now, you don't necessarily have to talk to anyone. You could be a grown man or even an older man, sit there, watch a convo with Cream, watch a RT and watch a whatever. Sit there, just take it in and you'll understand a lot of things about yourself.
Yeah.
It's a chatty patty generation, which obviously has its pros and cons. But for the positives, I think it's good that people get to see how other men are thinking. Cause when I was younger, that's why we were mashing each other up.
Yeah.
I don't know what you think.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna assume it's a mad thing, therefore I'm gonna do the mad thing. Where now I can sit down, I can see, oh, okay, this is how the man them feel.
Yeah.
This is what the man them saying.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna maneuver like this now. You understand? Northwest London, London Borough of Brent.
Come on.
As beautiful as it is, it's a jungle. It's unfortunate. We should appreciate how similar we are.
Yeah.
But we do the opposite.
Yeah.
We are worried about each other.
Yeah.
You understand? Well,
Yeah.
like I said, we'll define ourselves based on that 15%. The gang shit, the getting the problems with the law already. That was a tiny part of myself.
Yeah.
But I let that be the part of myself that I sold to people. That's not right. That's not me. You understand? That's just you know
Part
what it is?
of your journey.
It's the familiarity, innit? This part of me is like everyone else. So I'm gonna show you this. Because I see that you accept this from everyone, so I'm gonna accept this. So you're gonna accept this. Nah, brother. Show someone something different.
Exactly.
You understand? And that's the beauty of what we do. I take that. Don't get it twisted. I'd love to be as rich as Chunks and Philly and Rare 10. Big up them.
Yeah, big
Love
them
them
up.
boys.
Yeah.
Love them boys. But what we are, Cream, our currency will come in how the youth them grow.
I know.
Well, someone will come up to us in our
Yeah.
50s and say, you know what? I was going to do this, but I watched your show and I didn't do that. And now I'm here instead of there. And that there,
In
there's
itself, it's
no
priceless.
money. There's no
It's
money you can
priceless.
give me
Yeah.
that will mean more than that.
Amen.
You understand? Because again,
Yeah.
if I'm doing this for strangers, we're going to do it for our pickney them's friend. You understand? And that's what we're here for. You understand? Just to show the people that's going through what we already went through, how to do it, innit? I genuinely believe that's why we live. You understand? So for that said reason, we're legends. Don't cry. Because my hairline ain't good enough.
No,
for
but
that.
I like what
But
you
no,
said.
all jokes aside, it's what we're doing is special, man.
It is.
It's special. Like we don't see it because we're doing it now, but Cream, we did not have us. We didn't have it. We just had to just piss our way through life. It's not a joke. Now, Cream, I'm not even trying to gas you up. What you are, especially you, Northwest London, Brent Borough, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. So you see when you're saying your son, your this, your red tape, brother, they're going to maneuver through life like kings because you've already put your message out there. As powerful as my dad is, people don't know what my dad thinks. I had to be the vessel and show the people, show how my dad raised me, what kind of man my dad is. Same way, your sons won't even have to do that. No one ain't going to play with your son. Type in Cream on Google, it says dark. Can't play with them. You understand? It's the realness.
Yeah.
And I think that's beautiful.
Look at him getting me all emotion.
Come on, man.
Oh, no, man. Big you up,
big up
Lippy.
yourself.
Your energy is real. I just
Your
want to tell
energy
you
is
that.
real.
Your energy is real. You lot, give me a little piece of tissue because I feel like my nose is running a little bit. I feel this. But this, whatever, I don't care. But yeah, no, man, your energy is real.
Yeah.
And I can see that you're on the right path and I want good things for you. You know what I mean? I love it.
And Cream,
Yeah, I love it, man.
honestly,
Thank you, my darling.
like Northwest London,
Yeah,
I'm born in 91.
yeah,
I'd like to think I've seen it all. I've seen
yeah.
the best and the
yeah,
worst
Yeah,
of our side of the city. You, the sister,
yeah.
are legends. And no, honestly.
Big up yourself,
and the
man.
reason
My sister, Datin, I
Queen
love her, man.
Mafiella,
I love her.
Shower girl.
Come on.
Yeah? And the
Nothing
reason I
ain't
want to
going around it.
listen.
Nah, Mafi.
You two, yeah, are women that I'm going to be 33. I've probably known who you lot were since I was about 16, 17. You understand? And let's have it right. We come from a problematic place. A lot of women from where we're from aren't known for good things. Yeah, I'm looking at the camera there.
Yeah, straight.
Boss gal from before the 2010s and social media. Boss gal them. Queen them. Big up your beautiful friend there over there. I never met you till today.
Georgina, my girl.
Chris as well.
Yeah, come on.
But this is just a dream come true for me. I just used to watch you lot running with the streets and all them things there. You understand? So it's to...
Big up Beaver.
Now also big up my dog Beaver.
Come
every
on.
time.
Yeah.
Big up Beaver every
big
time.
Up Beaver.
But again, the fact that your journey is documented, I think it's important to the girls where we're from. You understand? It's not a lot of people. There's not a lot of representation when it comes to women from Northwest London. There's a lot of man. We've got bear man.
Bear man.
Footballers.
Bear man.
Footballers. Rappers. Whoever. But when it comes to the woman them, and as we know, we're all from there. Northwest London. It's different. We're in our own little bubble. You understand? We live very different to other Londoners, other people in Great Britain. So the fact that the ladies them have someone to represent them, don't little man that, you know. It's a serious thing. It's a serious thing. And Cream, we know you from the RTM podcast. I know certain man that couldn't sit there.
Yeah.
I know certain man that couldn't sit there. You understand? But you sat there every week, regardless of what someone said, strong. I know I talk about it too much. It's just Northwest. Yeah. Unapologetically. Brent Borough.
Yeah, it's the energy.
I hate being one of them, man.
I know.
I hate being
But it's not a postcode thing, but if there's a thing, but it's a thing.
It's not a postcode thing, but there's a beauty of just it's almost tribalism. We're from the same place. We have very similar experiences. To link up. We started off down there to link here. Lights, camera, action. Prepay for my cab here. We never have to pay for nothing.
Nothing. Come on.
Yeah? Everything's set up, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's beautiful.
Yeah. No, but I rate what you do. I appreciate what you do. And I had to get you on here.
Yeah, I had
do you
to be the
understand?
first guest.
And he's repping Northwest as well.
All day.
And I like his energy
All
and he
day.
supports people. I see how he even bigs up the women in the industry.
I have to.
Do you understand?
I have
and
to.
those are the things that I like.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can, I rate that.
Definitely.
Oh, Lippy,
You know I got
man.
this, sis.
Oh, big you up, man.
No, I got you.
Thank you. And thank you for making this episode so special.
No,
Do you understand what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah? All right, then. So our last sip and spill question is, who would you fire from your favourite football team?
Who would I fire from my favourite football team? My favourite football team is Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Who I would fire at the moment.
You can sip.
This is gonna go.
You can sip.
This is gonna go. No.
He's going to say it.
This is gonna go. This is gonna go over everyone in the rooms.
Yeah.
Maybe Elma. I don't know if Elma was a football man, but the goon of them.
boys.
The goon of them gonna feel me. My brother. This is. You know you have to lock off your bread chin. Cause you're going to the dance. You're just smelling like all kind of.
Oh no.
He's just moving a bit too strong around the gallem. Gabrielle Martinelli, you are moving too strong.
Really?
Around the gallem. Like, you are pissing me off. And I say that as a family member.
Yeah.
I say that as like, you're the little cousin that's wearing the wrong outfit right now. Like, we're in a christening, you're in a night tech.
Oh dear.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
And
Dress code.
I can't fire him, so he's not going to be fired. But if I had to fire an Arsenal player right now, it would be him. He's upsetting me. He is upsetting me. Please get better, Gabriel.
Well, you lot heard that from Lippy on his sip and spill, and he didn't sip nothing. He spilled all of the tea.
And I sip, but I still sip
but
every
he's still
time.
sipping, he's sipping his Maggie.
I just can't feel it. I can't follow instructions.
Yeah. So Lippy, we're coming to the end of the show. But before you leave, like I want you to give a message for the youth, or even just a message to people them out there.
I want to
give a message to your kids. It
I want to
could
give
be,
a message.
You know what I mean?
I want to give a message to the people, the youth, everyone, innit?
Yeah.
I just think, just be who you want to be, innit? Within reason, innit? I kind of think, I remember being a young person. I'd like to think I've just stopped being a young person. 33.
You're still young.
Yeah, but
still young.
But I'm in that.
Yeah.
You get me? I'm starting in the OG realms. I just think, be who you want to be. I understand the pressures of feeling you have to fit into a certain description. But in between those roles in society, there's in-betweens. I like to think what I am, what you are, what spray is, what everyone, there's no label for this yet.
Right.
They'll find it eventually.
Yeah.
But what we are right now, we're just free thinkers. We're just living life. We're just here to talk about what we see in a beautiful way, innit? And I've never been a woman, but for the man them, just do what you gotta do, man. Be who you wanna be within reason. You understand? Because you got a lot. Like I said earlier, I wanna stamp that, double down that you got responsibility being a man on this planet. You understand? Same way you got responsibility being a woman, but as a man on this planet, for look after the ladies, look after the children, look after your friend them. Just be an example, innit? You never know who's watching, especially with this social media thing. And you never know what tomorrow brings, man. So just keep your options open. Be a free thinker, not too free, because there's right and wrong.
Yeah,
you understand?
stay grounded.
Let's not
pray
lie.
up yourself and
yeah,
all of
man.
that. Yeah, stay prayed up.
Keep it spiritual,
Yeah.
and just I just think you just have to understand why we're on this planet, man.
Amen.
No matter who you are, you understand? It's a big deal that we're all here at the same time, chatting to each other, knowing each other, feeling what we're feeling. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I think it's very spiritual. And
I love that.
I love
that.
Thank you, Chris.
Ah, big up, Lippy. Yeah. Look at them. They're clapping him again. All right. So, I love that, man. I have to, Lippy.
Big hugs from the gal later on. I didn't. I just shook their hand when I came in. I got. This is how you get the hug, man. Them speak spiritual.
Take notes, guys.
Yeah,
Take
man.
notes, okay? Take notes.
Man.
Lippy, you're not gonna single for long, you know, after this episode.
I hope
you know
not,
that,
you know.
innit?
Listen. Yeah, look, yo.
You lot, come on.
I made
Like,
you think, put up the right
you
clip.
lot, come on.
Made you think, put up the right clip.
Big up made you think. Big
Don't
up Black
put up-
Kings. You lot, come on, man.
Yeah, don't put up the amount of mother of kids clips.
Yeah.
Leave that. Let them find that naturally. Don't make, let that natural, that one. Don't make that, Big up Black Kings.
Oh, yeah, big them
Live
up.
by
Come
the
on.
rules, everything.
Yeah, all of them, all of the
Everything.
blogs,
Yeah,
big,
man.
all of you lot.
Holding up the man.
Yeah, come on. We
Yeah,
love
man.
that you lot are supporting and you're getting our thing out there. Do you understand what I'm
100%.
saying? The outreach. Because they help with the outreach.
Major, man.
100%. I
Major.
always
They're advertising
appreciate.
us. They're advertising
I love
us.
it.
They're making us money.
I love it.
You're elevating our
yeah,
thing, man.
yeah.
Thank you.
Big you lot up all the
Serious.
time.
Serious.
Lippy,
Serious.
where can we find you? What can we look out for? Give us all your socials.
what?
You lot should know them already, but
You know
come
what?
on.
My Twitter is LickShot Lippy.
Yeah.
I think Twitter's the main place. You should be more on Twitter.
I know.
Be
Don't worry,
more
I'm
on
warming.
Twitter.
Yeah, I'm getting
what
there.
we are,
Yeah.
Twitter's our place. Trust me.
yeah.
Twitter's just a place to just talk,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Talk to all kind of
Me and you
people.
got to do a little spaces
No,
one
you know
day.
what?
I'm gonna
We're
come in
speak.
there.
We're gonna. There's not enough Lippy and cream content.
Nah.
It's not
Where you
right.
lot feel? You lot feeling the Lippy and cream,
It's not
yeah?
right.
Let
It's
me
not
know in
right.
the
We're gonna
comment
sort something out.
section.
On a Brent Barra thing,
Let
we're
me
gonna sort that out.
know. Let me know.
We're gonna sort that out.
Yeah.
But obviously filthy fellas for my football stuff. Let me land soon, like.
Yes.
And also for the people, I do a lot of streaming. One thing I want to do with my streaming, I started my streaming for this. I want to review the youth them's music, innit?
Amazing.
I want to show
Yes.
the youth them that ain't necessarily seen.
I love
a lot
that.
of talent, especially my Northwest
much
boys.
talent.
My Northwest
I
boys,
want- yeah,
please hit me
yeah,
up.
yeah.
And when I say my Northwest boys, I take
Yeah,
I take
yeah.
my sunglasses off to say
Yeah.
this. I understand that I grew up in a thing that was systematic and territorial, and we don't deal with my man because he's from Red Head. I'm not dep on that no more. Northwest London, South East, Red Head.
love
from
that.
your youth, black, white, purple,
Yeah.
whatever. I
I'll back that
understand what
as
it's
well,
like, innit?
100%.
You're trying to make it out here. Bro, do you know how much youths I'm helping from blocks that I used to war? You understand? Car, that's not us. We don't come from that. We come from a place where everyone helps each other. That's why we're all the same. That's why we
Yeah.
all have 2 foot,
Yeah.
2 hands, 2 eyes, 1 nose, 1 mouth. You understand? We're all the same. So we are all here at the same time to help each other's experience, our little experience on this planet. We only
Yeah.
get a little 70, 80 years. So just make it right. But the
Exactly.
stress thing, the war thing, I've done it. It's dead.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, the
Yeah.
love thing, the connecting, the helping people, this is why we exist. You understand? So, man them for do that.
Oh, I
I'm
love
telling
that.
you, man them for do that.
Yes, come on. You lot had that
100%.
Lippy.
100%.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for blessing Convos with Cream with your presence.
Thank you.
I appreciate you coming up. I appreciate you bringing your authentic self. I love the message behind what you said. I could talk to you for longer, to be fair.
Ages. You could go
Literally,
for
me and
5
him could
hours.
literally just sit here and rap. Do you understand what I mean? So we're going to close out the show. I just want to thank everybody that's tuned in. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell them to subscribe,
listen,
like, share.
Subscribe, share,
Yes.
the Instagram, the Twitter. This is the new thing.
Convo with Cream.
This is
you
the
lot add
new
me up
thing.
on the socials.
Well, if I know, this
everywhere.
is the new thing. We got Convo with Cream every time. Every time. Yeah? Come on, sis.
Before I go, I want you lot to look out for my brunch. All of the information will be in the description. I'm going to insert the flyer and everything so that you lot can see that. I'm also going to be celebrating Convos with Cream, and it's motivating people through...
Let me know.
It's empowering people through motivation, mindset, and ministry.
There you go.
Do you understand? So that's all of the things.
Queen business.
Big up Candy G, who is also partnering up with me to to do this awesome event, and I just hope that you lot could all support it, like and share.
We're there.
And yeah, Convos with Cream, you know the vibes.